What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Base Legend. Hope you guys are doing well. Just making some quick adjustments in my settings so that way I can get the game on the screen, because today... Oh, can I time it right? Today we're playing Grounded 2. There it is. There it is. It's finally here, Master of Food. We have been waiting for so long. It has felt like years, but it has only been like, what, 3-4 weeks, something like that. Either way, we are doing Grounded 2 for the very long time here. Let's get into... Okay, I need to adjust some stream settings, and then we'll be able to dive into the game. I'm excited to play it. Hope you're excited to watch it. This game... I got into Grounded, the first one, way too late. Like, way too late. To the point where I missed out on years of potential base building opportunities. And I've only played Grounded for like 6 months. And so I would much rather dive into the sequel. So I've pretty much forsaken the original Grounded at this point. Can I do Grounded? Yep, Grounded 2. Yeah, hooray, yeah. I need to actually go back and fix the other chat now. Forgot to do something on this one. Okay, let me just update this one. Add Grounded 2 to the game we're playing. Couldn't do it on TikTok. Sorry, TikTok, but you guys don't know what I'm playing. I guess you would know if you know. If you know, you know. I'm so excited, Master of Food. I have been anticipating. I haven't watched anybody else's streams. I haven't gotten any spoilers. Like, I'm pretty excited about it. Don't care about them. That's just how I've always been. But either way, all right. Should we do a poll for today? Let's do a poll. Can I do a poll here? Yeah, start a poll. Favorite Grounded character. 2 seconds. All right, so favorite Grounded character. We're going to go... How should I order these? Should I just order them? I'm just going to order them in the way that they appear here. So we'll go favorite Grounded character. We got Hoops. We got Max. We got Pete. And we got my girl Willow. That's who we always roll with. Sweet. Start that poll on that one, and then I'm going to do it on this side too. Favorite Grounded character. Hoops. Pete. Max. Willow. Cool. Oh yeah, here we go again. Love that. First 15 minutes into it and you've already killed a caterpillar. How bad are how brutal are the caterpillars? I'm actually curious. All right, enough effing around. Let's get into the game here. Don't need that. Thank you very much for that new follow. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and head into here, and time to launch the game. First of all, can we appreciate how amazing the title music is? Oh, I'm so ready for this. So ready for this. They can't defend themselves. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. How... Okay, if I need to get rid of these polls, I'm going to get rid of these polls. But apparently, a lot of people... Like, the polls just keep repeating themselves here on my Steam chat. So I don't like that. Getting rid of the poll. No, I'm going to keep the polls. Just going to ignore that and switch over to here. And then get TikTok up on the screen one final time. Let's do it. New game. What's up, Kerbonauts? You don't ask? You don't ask? It's okay. It's okay. Let's play on medium. Not creative. Yep, good to go. I mean, you could ask. So I rock first person in this game. I know a lot of people are like, not about that. Willow, what up?
Pick me. Up to you.
Park world name? Gonna call it Base Legend, of course. Whoa, not Legita or whatever that was. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready for this. I'm voting in my own poll. Oh, you're going to make me log into my own chat? That's so dumb. I don't want to log into my own chat. That's so silly. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's preparing shaders for those of you on the vertical feeds. We still have about 2,200 shaders left to go. Oh! That's don't ask. That's Nexa in Discord. Oh man, that was funny. That was kind of funny. I enjoyed that one. I definitely enjoyed that one. Oh man. Oh man, that was good. That was good. All right, I'm going to make some adjustments here because that's annoying and I don't want to look at that. I'm talking about my own face. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and move this. Oh yeah, yes sir, I picked up on that. Don't ask. You are good. You're good to go. What? Good to go. 1,600 shaders left, and then we can finally get into the park. And figure out who this lady is. She looks evil. Like, have you noticed that all villains have, like, triangle chins? She's got a very triangular chin, and so I got a feeling that she's, like, a super villain. Like, she's going to be insanely evil. Like, she's going to be 10 times worse than Director Schmechter. She's going to be, like, Director Super Schmechter. I don't know. If they name her that, I'm going to actually laugh because they wouldn't be that far about that. Oh man, don't ask. Don't sweat Master of Food. He's just joking around, man. Oh man. I am way too excited for this. Let's get into this. So I toured the largest grounded base I've ever seen yesterday, but I'm going to shut up about it because we just finished preloading the shaders. So, there we go. Come on now. Let's get into the game. Get in the zone.
You can't run from me, you foul beast.
Oh, here we go. So it looks like the trailer that they played is just the opening of the game, which I respect that. That's pretty cool. Not skipping this at all. What a great commercial that one was. Sloan Beaumont.
Just like our new guidelines for involuntary experiments. No more teenagers. We're also going to renovate Brook Hollow Park. Just felt like doing something nice.
Breaking news, there's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park.
Fantastic.
On a ceremony commemorating
How do we multi-stream? We have a program that we use called Streamlabs that I pay for the premium access to. And multi-streaming is just literally we hook up the platforms, click a button, and we're live on 4 different networks.
Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle.
Oh, I just realized I won't be able to see Twitch today unless I get rid of those polls. I'm gonna have to do that. 2 seconds. Sorry, gonna have to end these polls because I actually do need to see my Twitch chat today.
Which appears to show Dr. Tully assassinating Burgle. The beloved robot was best known for
pistachios. I want pistachios now. I'm hungry. Actually, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch because I need to go grocery shopping. We have like hardly any food right now. I have like 1 brick of tofu, and like that's all the protein in the house. 1 brick of tofu and like 1 chicken breast. Oh, here we go. Should have kept the Offspring. Should have kept the Keep 'Em Separated. Or the Come Out and Play. That's the name of the song. Oh, there's a snail. I want to get that snail. Oh, I want to ride a snail. Oh. I'm giddy. I'm so excited about this. Oh, look at the butterflies, man. I did see Tully rip Burgle apart. And now I want to figure out what's going on because he looked possessed my friend. God, look at the orb weavers. Oh, look at the orb weavers. It looks so good. Like, do you understand? This looks so good. I'm already up to 1,400 likes. Damn, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys very much. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right.
Am I at the clinic?
Nope, not at the clinic, Willow.
Get here. Hey, anyone around?
No, I'm a little
Layer deja vu from
I'm a
this
little
place.
optimistic.
I
We're
gotta
gonna
get
find out.
fast.
I like the dodge button. I just found the dodge. Oh, that's nice. That would have been nifty. I need to get my sensitivity up. Hang on 2 seconds. Need to get that mouse sensitivity up. Where are we looking sensitivity wise? There it is. Let's try 65. Okay, there we go. Left alt. Like it, like it. What is going on, Mai? How you doing? All right. Yeah. Just punch all my worries away. All right. I like it. Don't have our scab yet, so we can't do anything. Let's get a move on.
Ugh, sunshine. My worst enemy. Wait. I've been shrunk again.
Look how big it is.
Well,
This is
thanks to
awesome.
nausea and the brain fog.
Look at that roach. That was cool. All right, let's go see what we can see over this way. Man. No, can't pick that up. Can't pick any of this up.
A cockroach. I admire the tenacity, but despite
Oh, I can peep. I forgot about that. I'm still going to need to get the sensitivity up. This is way too low.
Add that one to the list, kids.
Okay. Let's fix that sensitivity, and then we'll get a move on. Just got to get into it. Sorry, I play very, very loose with my mouse. Your eyes are blinding from the sun. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, look at that spin. That's nifty. Okay, what do we got back here?
Creepy TV room. Great. Love the peeping Tom decor.
Dude, I'm excited for the new Grounded. I'm so ready for it. Let's see what we got. Different cameras. Doesn't look like we can interact with any of this though. Anything we can pick up here? No. No. All right, let's get a move on. It's just 20%. Wait, look at the map. I don't have my scab yet. I can't look at the map. So I will definitely do it. You hate the crafting? I'm gonna have to check out the crafting as soon as possible because that's the part of this that I'm like most excited about.
Why is Dr. Tully on the screen? He ripped off Burgle's head. That was gnarly. And then he shrank himself.
Interesting.
Innocent robot betrayed by his own creator. I bet I went after them.
Nah, trying to piece everything together. That's not what happened, Willow. It's not what happened. Look at those gloves in there. Gonna get our power gloves soon. Guess we gotta go this way first. Nope. Alright. Said left alt, right? There it is. I must have missed the tooltip. Exciting. Dude, 3,400 likes? Thank you guys. It's fantastic. Okay. Alright.
Step up to the machine.
Look at these cockroaches back here. Love it. Alright, here we go. Let's get our scab.
Please keep your arm still as the Scabby 2K's micro
Scabby,
connects
whatever.
to your blood vessels.
Connects to your blood vessels. I love it.
I'm so glad to welcome you to the Omnin Park training program. Located here in scenic and dangerous Brook Hollow Park. You are now tiny but well equipped. Congratulations.
Okay.
Great. I love to get micro-stabbed by a corporate armband. I do this all the time. You could say I was there from the start.
Got our little sense of dread tape here. All right, so this is going to take a little bit to get used to the new inventory system, but it looks like it's mostly the same. Oh, okay. So here's the map. Oh, look at how they actually have it separated now. And then look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's going to be so big when it's finally done. But yeah, that's about the size of the backyard to start with. I love that. Sounds good, don't ask. No, not that one, buddy. That one is actually a smoking cessation device. So it is nicotine free. All right, let's head on into here. Get going on this. Oops, I let go of the button too soon. Sloan, you think is your friend? I mean, I don't know. Anybody that works for Ominent, I don't know if I would trust them. You know what I mean?
We're doing cutting-edge research, not just
What up,
at
Aunt?
Hollow Park, but
Can I not peep these? That's lame.
The park project takes a use every part of the buffalo approach to the park.
More molars.
When you think of a city park, you think of children playing, a family picnic. But at your new size, the park is actually very dangerous. Be careful.
Love that. All right. Let's head on down this way.
Take inspiration from our Employees of the Month. Your Scabby 2K detected a resource analyzer.
There we
You'll
go.
find one of these at every ranger outpost in the park.
Let's get on down here. Yeah, totally not dangerous. I mean, like, you accidentally step on caterpillars. Not finding any loot, though, so... Looks like they just kind of want me to rush through this part.
Inside the training dome, you'll learn a crucial survival skill. Crafting.
I wouldn't have lived past the yard if I couldn't craft a weapon.
I mean, that's valid.
Wow! Reliving my trauma in real time. Thank you, Ominent.
Alright, let's go ahead and analyze this and see what we can do. I mean, that is true. I'm pretty surprised that there's apparently so many scorpions in this park. Let's go ahead and drop this. Well, I mean, I can't wait. I'm still pretty excited to go after a caterpillar, though. You know that goes.
You will need a weapon for the next part of the training.
Easy.
You may use it against hostile creatures, but never against your fellow employees.
Gonna probably be using it against my fellow employees. Alright, Pebblet Spear incoming. Don't we need clovers for that? Or sprigs? Go ahead and analyze these sprigs while we're at it. I like how we have a fourth analyzer charge. Okay, I'm gonna poke it then. I'm gonna poke it with a weapon. All right, let's go ahead and make our spear. There's our Pebblet Spear. We need rope, so let's start off by making rope. Should also probably make some bandages before we move on. Wait a sec. Yeah, there we go. I thought I had everything I needed. Like that.
Good. You are now legally armed and potentially dangerous.
I'm a danger to the ruling class.
Perfect. Love that. The crafting for you is a radio menu? There's probably a couple of different options, but depends on what you're playing on, like the Xbox, or if you're playing on the PC. I myself am on the PC, so there's probably a couple of differences there. Let's go ahead and, before we move on, grab a couple of plant fibers to make some bandages. Actually, I don't think I have any sap. Is that sap right there? That's sap. That's convenient. Fantastic. All right, let's get a little bit more of this sap, and then we'll move on. Ah, there's a crafting wheel. Let me try that. I'm going to check that out in just 2 seconds here. So you're saying press Z to open a crafting wheel? Ah, to make kind of quick stuff? That's convenient. I actually really like that. Yeah, that's super convenient. I like that. Probably should have analyzed the sap first because I used all of it. And let me see if I can find another piece of sap to analyze before we leave this area. I figure it's like there's no rush. I don't need to rush through this part or anything like that. I can kind of enjoy things. So let's go take care of that. Alright, hang on. I'm going to turn on a fan real fast. There we go. Get that raw science. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so this looks like the start of everything.
When you're ready, press the button to receive an opponent.
Okay.
Your combat skills will be evaluated by a panel of experts.
Alright, here we
Are you
go.
kidding me? This place is deserted. There are no experts.
Survive. Good.
That was it?
Your performance was rated out of 10. Stay calm. An error was detected in the training module. Now calling a network technician.
Please don't say I'm stuck here forever. Please don't say I'm stuck here forever. Hey, phone's ringing. I was the technician all along.
That's why I like Willow. Just the quips and stuff like that.
The executives got him begging while the rest of
Hey,
us
thanks for all the likes. 7,500. Thanks, you guys. That's really cool.
If they hadn't botched the training program, we could at least ride along
That is
with
insane. Just watching what you were going through today, that was insane.
bugs. I'll teach preschool or something.
Wait, I thought you said a phone was ringing. Willow, I don't see a phone. Alright, onward. Ah, there's the phone. There's the phone. Burgle, he lives. Burgle never dies.
Hey, you don't get a phone call? She's crazy traumatic experience for Virgo.
So this is what I was thinking.
In getting you out of this mess. You go. Please.
Wow, Virgo sounded messed up. And who was that talking to him?
That was Sloane.
Whoever that
That
creep
sounded
is,
like
she's
Sloane.
my only lead. I gotta find her.
Okay, so it looks like the other one opened now, so let's hop on back down here. Wait, why can't you join me? But why would you do that?
You're park worthy.
I mean, you can totally join me if you want. I have no problem with that.
Get your Omni tool at the Ranger Outpost.
I'm about done listening to these dorks, but sure, let's get the gadget.
Let's definitely go get the gadget, Willow. Oh, look at this. My God, the park is
Found it
just so
burning around here
beautiful.
somewhere underground. Ew.
Like, compared
How
to
the
the
heck did
backyard,
gadgets
the
like
park
that?
is amazing. And I've only seen like 5 seconds of it. Look at these gnats. Alright, let's just bail on it. Starting to get a little bit of frame rate slowdown here. But it's all good. Sounds about right. Whoa! Where'd you come from, larva? It's like I'm lagging a little too much right now. Gonna adjust some of the settings in just a second here. What up, Ladybug? Do a quick little peep.
One to the list, kids.
Okay, let me adjust the settings real fast because this is a little laggy. And I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Do. Limit that one down. Oh, I really don't want to drop it any lower. I thought I had more. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and take off the motion blur. And we'll take off our depth of field blur too. Okay. That should help with a fair amount. Emphasis on fair. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, onward. Wait, Control Windows Shift B? I'm gonna trust you on that one. Haha. There it goes. That was a good little tip. Oh, of course. Of course, I have to, like, go through this whole refresh thing. Hang on. Sit tight for a sec. It's still here. It's just I gotta wait a few seconds. Should have paused it first. That's a nifty little tip. It's actually been a while since I've let that cache refresh. All right, heading down here. I like this little umbrella. Oh, hang on.
Anything interesting out here?
Little Weevil. All right, so this is the ranger station. What do we got? It's a resource analyzer over there. Hello, Omnitool.
I hope it's better than my Omnet CD player. Which
Pretty
broke.
excited about this. Yo, 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 what's up, Dr. Fickle?
Something is buzzing in the other room.
That's a good one.
Someone wants to talk.
That's a
Figure out
good
way
one.
forward, as always.
All right, hang on. Let me get this on the hot bar. Actually, wait. Where is... Hang on. Now I need to figure out where the axe is, because I thought... Now I'm very confused. Omnitool. There we go. Alright, so you still got to build the pieces for it. And it requires raw science and a couple other things, but I'm about ready to unlock the hammer. Okay, I see how it works. I see how it works. Let's head on in here.
Door's
Oh.
locked. I need to get in there.
Alright, fine. Well, what can we break? Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get through there. Is there any glass through here? Doesn't look like we're going to be able to break that. Alright, well, I did not see anything to unlock that door. So I'm going to have to go around. Hey, Jay. Good to see you, buddy. It's going. Trying to figure it out. My guess is it's not here. Like, that's just my guess. I don't know. Alright, hang on. Let me catch up on some of the chats here. That's just them upgrades. It's fair. Yeah, level 1 of brain power. Finally getting some armor. Finally, I mean, we just started the game, what, like 5-10 minutes ago? So yeah, I can't really say finally. Nothing really worthwhile. Come on. This is just gonna give me arrows. Just gonna give me arrows. Or I guess nifty needles. Alright, so that gave me absolutely nothing. Oh, except for the raw science. Hang on. Hang on now. I think I might have just figured this out. So it looks like we need a workbench to make that. Have we not unlocked a workbench yet? Alright, let's head on back out for a sec.
If this Omnitool thing works, I could do some crafting. If I feel like it.
Okay, so hang on. It says use Omnitool as is to chop resources or upgrade at a ranger station to do more. But so that means that we're going to need to get... I need to get that out. But I don't have it. That's what's confusing to me is I would have thought that like I would have an Omnitool in my hands right now. Or like on my hotbar. But I do not. Alright, whatever. Let me use a bandage real fast. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. That's... I hope they fixed... I hope they changed that. Kind of back to more of where it used to be. I don't know if I like that. your tools should be like accessible in your inventory. It shouldn't be something that's only accessible to you when you go up to a brick. Yeah, I hope they kind of fix that one. All right, so there's our workbench that we need to do. Go ahead and leave it. Hey, you know what? Let's take this outside. I'm not going to build a... You know what? Why not? Let's build a workbench right here. Build a workbench right here. We need 3 grass planks. We need another sprig, and we need another sap. Okay, so there's the grass plank, so that just means we need another sprig, and we need some sap. There's our sap. Fantastic. Saw some more over here, so might as well just get a couple more pieces. 1 more piece. All right, and then now we just need a sprig. I actually, so the game is it's just my guess it's just playing a little laggy on my machine.
Add that one to the list, kid.
I'm guessing as they continue tweaking early access, it'll kind of build a little bit better. But yeah. All right, let's get this workbench done. Are you not letting me build it inside here? That's fine. That's fine. It's not like it really matters where we put our first workbench. I'll probably end up moving it to like a base location. But this looks kind of cool. Yeah. So that's pretty easy. Let's see what we need to do. Ooh. That's pretty nice. All right, so what do we need to do? Analyze a clover leaf. Oh, I just picked it up. So this is probably about 10 minutes into it. And so we still have quite a ways to go. Need to find some clovers. Let me see. Hang on, let me head on up here because it's directing me kind of over this way. And so my guess is kind of the things that I need would be kind of around this way. I do kind of want to start building in the near future, like very, very soon. There's clovers. That's going to take some getting used to, is getting that down. All right, I am going to try to fix the graphics, or not the graphics, but the lag a little bit, because that is starting to get a little annoying as we get to more bugs. Got to drop it down to low, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? I need to look for that NVIDIA setting. Hey, thanks for that follow for Logan and B Money. Appreciate that. Hang on. There's a setting for my graphics card that I usually have to change in a few. Okay, let me see if that helps out. But the joy of having an NVIDIA graphics card is you actually have to like adjust game settings for the graphics card. All right, so that's not that bad. Let's see if we can get one of these gnats.
Mites give me no choice but to squash them.
All right, got a gnat.
You know, I'm so reduced in size, yet there are even smaller creatures to crush.
Okay, there we go. Some mites over there. All right, so I do need to get some of these clovers down here, so we do got to run into here a little bit. Are the mites fighting each other, or is the weevil fighting the mites? Like, it's cool either way. Come on, I want that gnat too. Catching that gnat's gonna be a little tricky. So, oh well. Yeah, really do not like the Omni tool. Like, I like what they were trying to do with the Omni tool, but definitely not a big fan of not being able to, like, run around swinging an axe. I could. You know what? I could change my frame limit. Let's put the frame limit up a little bit higher. Set it to 120. A little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. Joys of early access games. This one will definitely get better because of the funding that Obsidian has. This one will definitely get better. Alright, so I need to check something. I want to see how far or how many I need to do. So I need 4 for that, 6 for that, so there's 10 right there. 13. That's it, right? Yeah, so just 13. Okay. Whoa. Didn't even notice this dude in front of me. Didn't even notice him at all. It's crazy. Alright, let's go get some water too. I think I saw some droplets like right above me.
Gnats don't fly very gracefully, huh? In my dreams,
I thought I saw some water up there.
I fly like a V2 rocket.
Either way, there's a water sprinkler over here. We might be able to find it. Might be able to find it over here. Actually, doesn't really look that promising. Yeah, not seeing any water. That's unfortunate. Don't want to drink the dirty stuff just yet. Of course, there's clovers right over here, too. Yeah, that's going to take a lot of getting used to with having to go up to each individual thing like that. Oh well. Oh well. Let's at least build what we need to build. So first things first. Oh, we need all this rope first too. That's easy. That's just plant fiber. But without having one of those like spinning wheels set up, it actually takes a good amount of fiber to make this amount of rope. Is that one of the park maps? Let's see if that activates a location. No, it doesn't look. Oh, there it is.
Tully convinced us to go to the ceremony. I knew it would be lame, but geez, what a nightmare.
Interesting. Man, frame rate's so bad that I couldn't even block. I'm gonna blame it on that. I still am not finding any water either. But oh well. Let's go ahead and analyze the rest of this stuff real fast. Just a little bit more plant fiber. That should help out actually. Okay, so let's see if we can make a little bit of armor real fast, and then we'll go on the hunt for water. All right, first things first, do this hood. Okay, so we need some sprigs, and then also just a little bit more rope too. That shouldn't be that hard. Man, that's crazy that they're putting pine cones this early on. It's a level 3 resource. So I'm pretty excited about that one. Yeah, you stay back there. Nobody cares. Thank you very much for the follow or sub. Appreciate that. Sorry, I don't know which network you're on right now because I cannot currently see that one, but I can just see the chats. Okay, so was that the rope that we needed? I can't remember if I needed one more rope or if that was all that we needed. Let's find out right now. Let's figure this out. Well, it's enough for the shin guards, but we still need 2 pieces of rope for the poncho, which means that we need at maximum 6. But it looks like we just need 4 more. 3, 2. All right, come on, just 2 more pieces of plant fiber. Is that dried plant fiber?
Darkness rises upon the land. I need to build a place to crouch.
Yeah, you do.
Normally, you'd never catch me dead in
Let's go. Water. There we go. Actually, like, I really need to take care of that.
Water, bringer of life.
Cool. Now we just need one more plant fiber. There we go. All right, before we use any of this stuff, let's go resource analyze it real fast. Grunzo, your pet soldier ant. You already got yourself your first pet? That's awesome. I like that they're doing that stuff earlier now. Mighty Muffs. It's going to be a decent weapon probably. Or not weapon, armor. Let's see. What do we got? Just some Mighty Claws. Exciting. Alright, there's the clovers. Wonder how long that phone's gonna ring. Oh, nice. Glad that they included that in the story quest. That's pretty cool. Alright. Nice. Look at that. Already got up to another level. And got a raw science up. Okay. So with that being said, I think the only thing that we still need to focus on doing is getting our Omni tool to the next level, which I don't see our Omni tool as one of our optional upgrades here. It's a nice little Warhammer though. Might have to go back for that. Okay, onward. Let's go head into... What are you telling me to chop that? Why are you telling me to chop this down? I don't need any more clover. Oh, are you saying build a... I see what it's saying, to build a lean-to. So that's how you can tell the frame rate's messed up. Look at those clover moving. Good old early access. It'll get better. It'll get better. All right, so let's build ourselves a lean-to. We need some sprigs. It's just a little backstop. I'll make an actual base in just a little bit. What up, Starkiller? How you doing? Is it really running that slow? It's running so much better on YouTube. That's for sure. I can fix it in a little bit. The audio's echoing too. That one I don't know about one. But either way. Oh well. Again, YouTube seems to be running right. Don't know why TikTok's having such a problem today. Usually it's the other way around. How am I streaming twice on one YouTube channel? So we run 2 streams. And then we connect everything into... yeah. That's basically the best way to put it. We run 2 streams. And then we connect everything the whole way. There we go. No worries. I appreciate it, Starkiller. See? There you go. I figured as much. Yeah, Henry. Grounded 2. Thank you for that. What is it? Sinatra? I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it seemed to be working all right on YouTube. I'm watching a monitor of it on YouTube. The game is a little, like... It is a little clunky, admittedly, playing it on Steam here. But, I mean, can't complain about it, right? Alright, did I finish doing all my armor? No, I'm missing body armor. There we go.
Function over
Perfect.
fashion, Willow.
Alright, so we got that set up. Man, I kind of wanted to sleep till morning. Too awake to sleep. It's 6 a.m. though? This does not look like 6 a.m. Oh well.
I'm expanding my palette.
Alright, well, we'll just snack on these mushrooms. We gotta find some water pretty soon. I'll rephrase that. We kind of gotta find some water now. See, game helping me out. Need to go set my respawn point. There we go. Alright, now let's go find some water. There's some water. See, I never really bothered with the trail markers. I know that it's kind of an important thing in New Game Plus.
Water. Bring
But
her
since
a
I only played the first one for like 6 hours, or 6 hours, 6 months rather, I never really got that far in building like trail markers or anything like that. So I beat it, like I beat the game, but it's not like there's so much more into the original Grounded that I wanted to do that I just didn't get a chance to. Alright, let's get into this little cave here. Oh, I guess I'm probably going to want a torch. They're probably going to tell me that I need... Oh, no, it's semi-lit. Well, we at least have everything we need for a torch. So we'll take that.
lights. Bug City.
Not the best torch in the world, but it'll do. Pretty much. I mean, it took a while to set up, but it was super worth it when we did finally get it all set up.
Get enough of these? You just land you a PhD.
There we go. God, I love this music so much. All right, keeping it moving. How far am in? How far am I in it, Braden? I just got started actually, so didn't even see you guys come up. So I just left the place where I got shrunk, or I woke up from being shrunk. There we go. Man, I forgot how great the spears are in this game. Great weapon. I want that body. Thank you. Can never have enough Might Fuzz. So we need our ant, an ant soldier to take that out. Nice. That's going to probably be some of the mounts or something, because like in the first game you could only have worker ants. And so it'll be kind of interesting to see how that plays out. Alright, just more mites. Nuisance bugs in this game. And I hear something like crawling around. It must be like a grub underneath the ground here. Let's get whatever we can. Okay. Let's go answer the phone. Man, I see something down here that I want to check out first. That might be how we're supposed to get out of here. Where's that raw science? I heard raw science. It's up there. I see it. Okay. How do we get up there? Here? Yeah, let's see if we can get around the other side and get up on that side. Come on, I see sap. Like, I should be able to get all the way up here. There we go. Okay, and then that's the one that has the raw science. Oh, come on now. All right, whatever. We're going to go this way. It looks like we might be able to just walk up. I am having fun, Nick. Did I break 10,000 likes? Nice. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. Appreciate that. I don't actually remember what the record is. I think the record's like 18,000 likes or something like that. So we're pacing pretty well. Okay, so we got the raw science. Let's get in there. Let's answer the phone. Let's stop screwing around. Can't screw around too much. What do we got in here? Smoothie. Delicious. And nutritious. Maybe. I don't know. All right, hang on. Before I answer the call, just whatever. Let's look around real fast, see if there's anything we need to do. Terminal lock. It's a ranger station. Probably use it after this phone call. All right, phone call time.
Oh my god, you're alive.
I am.
Yes.
You got some splaining to do, Sloan. Yeah.
Oh, I was so worried. Not killing teenagers. It's my whole thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty glad I'm alive
How are you
too.
feeling? Are you injured? I am so relieved.
Sorry, I'm just kind of like
Listen,
I don't know if there's a choice mechanic that they're gonna spring on us or anything like that.
I am so sorry for what Director Schmachter did to you and your friends. It was evil.
Where's Burgle's head?
You tell me. Since you disappeared at the same time as Dr. Tully, I thought you were acting together.
What? No.
I'm Sloan. I work at Ominent. Gosh, okay, this is embarrassing. But you might recognize me from the commercial. Have you seen our new headquarters? If I had friends, I could
Oh boy. All right, onward. Why were you calling, lady?
Massacred by an army of insects under the control of some. The evacuation was not perfect. One of our researchers is missing from this area.
Okay, and well, somebody's holding Burgle's head hostage.
Please be very careful. She is
Time to figure out who this employee
I'm
is.
sorry to ask, but we could really use some help locating her. Hold on. I'm transferring the coordinates to your Scabby 2K.
You're gonna help me find
Absolutely.
Burgle, right?
Of course, I will help you. I'll unlock the Ranger Station terminal next. You can call me
Perfect.
anytime you need my help.
Actually,
You must have some questions. How can I help you?
oof, that's a lot of stuff. We'll talk to you later. Okay, so she said that we could call her anytime, so we'll call her any other time. In the meantime, Ranger Station. Okay, so this is just like the Burgle Station from before. Science Shop, Omni Tool, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, so I might start enjoying it a little bit more. I might. So let's go ahead and first things first, I want my hammer. And then we don't have enough stuff for the shovel yet. Or that one, or that one, or that one. Okay. So we're gonna need to hold off on, but okay. That's cool. I like how they did that. Ranger challenges, we'll focus on those later. Okay. So we can't do anything. But multi-story bases, we're gonna have to unlock that before we start doing anything. We're gonna actually have to unlock a lot of this stuff. Okay. Alright.
Betraying my Luddite leanings once again. Computer stuff is just too useful.
Okay, can we... Oh, yeah. Have to use this. So, fantastic. Let's go ahead and use the resource analyzer. Get some more stuff analyzed. Start working on a base in just a little while. Really, that's kind of how I approach this game early on, is just get the raw science as quickly as you can to get the basic building stuff, and then you can get a lot more unlocks from raw science. Yeah, you might know what I'm talking about. We'll see. All right, nope. Need an axe upgrade there. Let's go explore a little bit. We need to purchase the shovel upgrade. That's what we're looking for right now. Seeing if there's any soda in here, but it doesn't look like it. Ooh, a little bit of lag. A little bit of lag. Okay. So it looks like some pretty basic stuff. What was the shovel upgrade? It was like grass seed and a few other stuff. I haven't found one of the hang on, Omni Tool upgrades. Shovel. There it is. Grass seeds, just one and then 2 sprigs. That's pretty easy. Let's go look for the grass seeds. Yeah, because we can't even chop down any weeds yet. Grass seeds shouldn't be too hard to find. They're pretty easy to spot from afar. And they kind of cluster together a little bit too. Oh, I don't need to have my torch out. Why am I running around with that now? Alright, well, let's keep looking around here. See what else we can see. Look up. Hey! Let's go that way. It's pretty good. It's so the frame rate's a little janky. I'm hoping that it fixes itself up over like the next couple of patches. I'm playing on the PC. I'm not playing. Oh, hang on, mites. So I'm playing on the PC. I'm not playing on the Xbox, and so the frame rate is just a little, as I said, just a little janky. That's not too bad. Like, it's playable, you know. It's enjoyable too. I mean, I'm enjoying the game. I'll specify that. Yeah, let's ignore that might. Okay, so I need to get... I want to get into this hot dog vendor stand situation. Is that where I came out of? This kind of looks like where I spawned because of all the coins here. Checking. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like this is where I came out of in terms of spawned. Like, I spawned from this area. Is there a ton of difference? So far, there's a little bit of a difference. Like, my least favorite thing is the Omni tool. Because, like, it's not a tool that's attached to you. It's a tool that's attached to you as opposed to something that's in your inventory. So you can't just, like, have it out and use your tools as a weapon. So you know how, like, your axe was the best thing to take down a wolf spider? You can't just use a pebblet axe to take down a wolf spider anymore. Haven't found a single wolf spider or tarantula yet? I imagine the tarantula is going to be, like, one of the queen bosses, right? But the wolf spiders, they're probably tucked away somewhere. All I have seen so far is just a ton of lawn mites and one larva. And admittedly, the larva really rocked our day, but oh well. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, thanks for that share. I appreciate it. Fight scorpion, orc bees. Wait, you've gotten to one of the scorpions? Nice. All right, hang on. We got spider webs over here. Got orb. I hear raw science. Where is it? Must be on top. Got all these little spiderling things, but don't really care.
Get enough of these, and they just hand you a PhD.
Oh, I love how the map is, though. That's so clean. That is so clean. Yeah, so that's the onboarding facility. Let's go back this way, because it looks like there's stairs to get up to the hot dog vendor. Those clusters of things on the top of grass. Oh. So they actually did, like, realistic grass this time. My God. That is genius. Do you have to poke it, or do I actually have to chop it down? Looks like I have to chop it down. You've gotten to a scorpion. So it didn't go that well, is what you're saying? I hear you on that one. Alright, there's our grass seeds. Thank you, Master of Food. Appreciate that. And for the record, if you've never been to a Base Legends stream before, you guys, I don't care about spoilers, tips, tricks, your favorites, whatever. You guys are allowed to say whatever you want in the chat. I don't care. Realistically, I'm going to be playing this game for months. And so, like, I can't even, like...
Out here?
Yeah, it's going to be fine. Wait, 16 what? 1,600 or 16,000 likes. Dang. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to be pretty nuts. This looks like a spider bridge. You guys see this? I can walk up it very, very slowly. I probably should have found some, what's it called? Some dandelion tufts before I went up here. How do you open the thing in the snack bar anthill? I have no idea. I've been playing for like 15 minutes. I didn't even know there was a snack bar anthill. Somebody else help him out. Somebody else help Landon out. Landon, I'm sorry. Somebody else help Landon out. Chop? What, like that? I can't chop that. It's all good. It's all good. Can I dodge on this? I can't even dodge on it. Look at that snail, though. Such a chill dude. Weak point stabbing him in the eyes. That makes sense. I'm gonna get up here. How are you gonna get down on this thing, bro? Ah, that makes sense. Thanks for that follow, Landon. And thanks for the shares, Nathan. Appreciate that. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. We've made it so far. Wait, what? The snail just fell straight through. Poor snail. I mean, I'm just saying you could get a copy of it on the PC. That's what I'm playing on right now, is on the PC. I wish I had it on the Xbox, though. I'm not going to lie. Because so far we have had a little bit of lag, a little bit of frame rate. It's still playable, so I mean, it's still gorgeous. I'm not complaining at all. All right, come on, get on up here. We're almost up to the top. Almost up at the top. Just let me on. Is it not going to let me on? I spent all this time getting up here and it's not going to let me on? That's craziness. That's crazy. I just want to get on. Hang on, let's try to Skyrim it up and go up at like an angle. No. No. All right, I'm going to just have to drop down then. That sucks. That's so unfortunate. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. Not a big deal. I love the detail on Willow's rings whenever she uses a bandage. It's really nice. Alright, let's go wide. I hear dudes like shuffling around in here. Some raw science.
Science.
Oh, cockroaches. Hang on. So we haven't gotten a cockroach nymph yet. Where'd it go? I kind of ran away from it. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting... I should be expecting cockroaches.
Anything interesting out here?
But I don't see where it ran off to, if I'm being honest. There it is.
Add that one to the list, kids.
I want to kill a cockroach. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was a lot more brutal than I thought. But it's like I gotta figure out attack pattern someday, right? I do appreciate how it's not like a ding when you get a perfect block now. Alright, we gotta recharge stamina. Come on now. There's one. Get the loot, get the loot. We got more adding in. No, that was an ant. God, the music is legendary in this one. I will catch up on chat in 2 seconds if there is anything. I actually haven't noticed if there is. So just 2 seconds. I guess there is a ding when you get a perfect block. Alright, there's two. Bandage time. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad at all. Whew, there we go. Yeah, Charlie, Grounded 2. There you go. I hope it does come out sooner, but I mean, to be fair, like, the reason it's not is a good reason. Like, PlayStation has a policy that you have to release mostly finished games. And so an early access game is not that. And so, yeah. Should you get Grounded 1 before this or just get number 2? I personally think you should play the second or the first one first before diving into the second one. There's a lot of references, like it can stand alone, but from what I've seen so far is it is a direct sequel. You kind of got to know what it's all about. But okay, hang on. Let's see what else we can find here. Can't chop this Billy dog down. All right, so we do have everything that we need. I could like keep exploring here a little. I'm gonna do it.
Bright lights, Bug City.
Oh, I thought it was a cave, but no, it's just a little tunnel here. This is nothing. So all I have is this spear right now, so I'm not trying to fight anything big. Like I'm not trying to run into a wolf spider or anything like that. Hang on, let's check out this raw science over here. This looks kind of promising. How the hell are we going to get into that? Nope, that's not the crouch button. That's the crouch button. Yeah, we can't get into that. What did you give me the option to chop? This? What are you trying to get me to chop? Oh, that clover, is that it? Okay, that's dumb. All right, we'll figure that one out another time. But in the meantime, we're going to go this way so we can purchase the Omni Shovel upgrade. I agree too. I do like the aesthetic and the gameplay so far of the first one, but we'll see. I have zero idea where anything is, Connor. Somebody help Connor out though. Where are the blueberries? Where are the blueberries in Grounded 2? Master of Food on YouTube. You're like the pro on YouTube. Where are the blueberries? Have you found them yet? Let's go unlock our Omni Shovel. Looks like I need to eat some too. Let's go stop and get some of these mushrooms over here.
Taste is a luxury you can afford. At this size.
There we go. You haven't found the berries yet? All right, we haven't found the berries yet. Thanks for that follow, though, Connor. Appreciate it. If we do find berries, we will let you know. I need to find dandelion tufts. I'm tired of kind of getting injured every single time. You're not ready for the tarantula fight? Me neither. Me neither. I'm going to give it my best, though. All right, so here we go. We got to go in here first. That's where the upgrade is. Looking at the map, you're saying that it's going to be over by the statue because it looks like that's where some bushes are. That makes sense. Those do look like bushes. Those look like rose bushes. Those, yeah, that right there, Connor. Next, those look like the hedges and the bushes, or the pine hill. Hang on, let's check the pine hill. Pine hill. That's harder to see. That might be blueberries right there. That might be some blueberries up in that. But okay, so we're thinking Pine Hill or the statue for some blueberries. Yeah, definitely far. I am so ready. I am so ready for that tarantula though. That's gonna be so cool. Wait, never mind about the Pine Hill. All right, need to go to the fire pit because it looks cool. I'll let you guys pick my next location. Let me just buy this upgrade, and then you guys get to pick the next location that I'm going to. There we go. Got our shovel. All right, let's go scout some base locations, because that's something that I'm actually like pretty excited to do. Is scout some base locations. This is the one that I need to unlock. It's multi-level bases, and I'm going to start building with grass just to kind of get it done. All right, so we got our shovel upgrade. Now we got to go over this way. I guess we're going to go follow Sloan's coordinates for a minute, and then you guys let me know where we're going to go. Are we going to go to the fire pit, grass games, statue, or the picnic table? You guys let me know where to go. Where'd you find some, Master of Food? Hang on, Connor, we got to lead on some blueberries for you. Let me know where you found those blueberries. I'm actually curious myself. Under the ice cream cart on the map. Grounded 2 is out in early access. That is correct. Grounded 2 is out in early access. Are you sleeping? That larva might be sleeping. 20,000 likes. That might be our brand new record. Thank you guys very much for the likes. Haha. Oh, of course, I'm like out of stamina. Okay. Your base in Grounded 1 was a castle missing brick by the wheelbarrow. I love that spot. I love building by the wheelbarrow. My base, I just actually released a video, a tour of it on our YouTube. I built one over at the Frankenline. Love that spot. Hey, Human. Whoa, it has been a long time since we've had Human in the chat. You fell through the map 12 times already? Nice. All right, so this is the Snack Bar Anthill. Okay. Gotta load your PC back up. There you go. There you go. Get back into Grounded 1. Such a great game. Such a great game. I toured the largest Grounded base I've ever toured in my entire life. Man, should I aggro them? Should I like make them really mad at me? We'll keep them chill for right now. Don't need to attack any ants right now. All right, hang on. Before we move too far, I need to check one thing here. Torches, slime molds. Yes. Oh, that's all it takes to make those? Perfect. That makes things a little bit better if this torch burns out. When this torch burns out. Peblets. Let's bust these up. Able to one-tap Black Widows. That's insane. That is crazy. Like, that is crazy if you were able to one-hit a Black Widow. I'd watch that. Alright, let's see if we can get down here a little bit further. Ooh.
Anything interesting out here?
Hello. So that's going to aggro on me as soon as he sees me. Which is going after that aphid first. I'll take it. Take a second.
Yep, that's a dead guy. Par for the course as far as Omni goes. Sloan's gonna want whatever.
Haha. Come on. Hit me already. Take that. Okay, perfect. Hey, thanks for the follow, Seagull. Mighty kind of you. Thinking of building on the Wendell statue. That sounds like a good one. No, I never bothered with New Game Plus. I was focused more on base building. And so I just kind of exclusively did that. Can I still build the Weevil Shield? I haven't unlocked it myself, I don't think. But yeah, okay, I have unlocked it. Yeah, I really need to I need to build that. I need to build a Weevil Shield. Typically, I kind of spend my time doing like the ant shields and all of that stuff. Let's get lit. What are we getting lit? What are we doing, don't ask. All right, so there's the Snack Bar Turbo Optical Disc. Let's retrieve that. And then the Mareemcologist, I've said that terribly wrong, token. With this in your hands, your contributions to ant science will finally be recognized, so we do more damage against ants. Okay. We'll take that. I guess I'm going to also equip that. I have no idea what that word is because I never really bothered with ant knowledge. But all right, let's go rummage through this guy's stuff. Black Ant Shield. Oh, absolutely. That was the one that I always rocked with. And Mask of the Mother Demon. That's also what I rocked. He is dead. He is very dead. Very dead. Oh, yeah. R.I.P. Burgle. Yes, but no. You'll see what we're talking about, human. Okay. That's it. See, I don't think Sloan is a good person. I think she's bad. I think she's bad. Let's get some clay while we're down here. There you go. Well, hopefully you get... so I'm pretty excited to jump into Zomboid with you, don't ask. That's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so now we need to insert the Snack Bar Turbo Optical Disc into the terminal. Wait, which terminal? That terminal. All right, so let's just go this way. Fire Ant Shield. What was the debuff on the Fire Ant Shield? Because I don't remember if I did the Black Ant Shield or the Fire Ant Shield, but it was definitely one of those two. It is going to be a blast. He's in some woman's lab. Yeah, okay, so you saw kind of what we were talking about then. All right. Hey, King. Congratulations! King's on the board. Everybody put W's in the chat. King got a girlfriend. Congratulations, buddy. When are we going to play Phasmophobia? I need to sync up with Major Killer. He's the buddy that I play Phasmophobia with. And yeah, I need to sync up with him, because I definitely, yeah. King, you got TikTok W's coming in, just so you know. You everybody on TikTok saying how awesome it is that you got a girl. Congratulations, man. Proud of you, buddy. All right, let me go ahead and get, you know what, sleep till morning. Let's just sleep through the morning. Do I know what the clean tubs are? I do not. I do not know what the clean tubs are. Clear tubs are. I do not. Not sure about that one at all. There's King. Welcome to TikTok, sir. I always appreciate you guys that log in and out of different networks depending on where the chat's at. Like, that always makes me really happy to see. Thank you very much. Whoa! I was not expecting on pulling a grub out of the ground there, but I'll take it. That was kind of cool. Wait, no, I just wanted to eat some brekkie. That's all I wanted. All right, pipes. No, I'm not entirely sure about that either. Finally, there's a dandelion. Let's get some sprigs or some tufts. That took a bit to chop down. Cannot wait to get that upgraded. All right, so we got... I could analyze some weeds here, too. Let's go ahead and just stop running away. Making me have to fight a mite just to go get a tough. It's madness. It's insanity. That's crazy. 2,400 aphid kills? I mean, go for it. I think that's awesome. It's about the same from what I've seen in terms of food consumption. Like, it definitely drains at about the same pace, if that's what you're asking. There's a dome under the Billy Dog Shack. We were just under the Billy Dog Shack, actually, and so I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to there. I'll have to go back and check. You already got your ant buggy? Nice. Nice. There we go. There's stem building. Love that. That's what we're going to be doing next. You guys pick the base location. Where am I building a base? You guys get to pick. I don't care. I'll find a spot in any part of the park here. But we're going to start doing some base building. Let's get these cockroaches analyzed here. Ugh. Let's see. That was pretty basic. That was just a bunch of armor. Let's do clay. That'll unlock foundation. That's going to be handy. Nice. Wait until the map's 100% completed. Well, the first base is just going to be like a little backstop. It's not going to be like a full base or anything like that. Is there a water cooler down here? Be super cool if there was a water cooler down here. All right, there's 1,000 raw science. It's fantastic.
I'll feed it as many as I can.
The ice cream cart? That seems like a good spot. All right, so there's the hatchery. We're definitely going to need to unlock that. But I want to unlock multi-story bases and the hatchery.
Figure out how to ride a bug. Weird. But
I want to ride a bug.
Gosh, I thought
On the rocks behind the oak tree by the pond is where I always built your bases. That's a great location. It really is. And I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about the tarantula.
waiting.
All right, let's keep going. What's going on? I found a body in the anthill.
Oh,
Cool.
Thank you for letting me know.
Cool.
I saw you recovered data from our domestic.
Yep.
Listen, I won't bore you with the details, but we ran
Of course. Of course they were running experiments in here. Hey,
Hey,
what's up, Brad? How you doing, man? Under the ice cream car at the Berry Twigs. Okay. Doing good, Brad. How about yourself, man?
With your help, we might be able to complete this research.
Oh, and I should mention, for those of you who've never watched a Base Legends stream before, we're currently live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube with two different formats. And so if you are looking for like the horizontal, go to YouTube or Twitch. If you're looking for the verticals, go to TikTok or YouTube. We got both going on YouTube.
Shouldn't be too hard to...
So there you go. All right, so now we got to build a hatchery. I'm not laying down the hatchery until I have a base location. Let's figure this out. Where are we building a base? Where are we building a base? Hang on, can I just hide? No, I don't want to hide that in game. Let's see. So this is the ice cream cart. So you're saying that's a great location, is the ice cream cart over there. Got the snack bar area here. The dome is the starting zone. Okay. You want to eat honey? I want to eat some honey. That actually sounds good. I make these like kimchi pickles, and they have this really nice honey flavor with them. Really good. All right, you know what? It's going to be dangerous as hell, but I want to build at the fire pit. You've inspired me. I'm going to go build at the fire pit. That's what we're going to do. I would love, I wasn't expecting the tarantula because there's so many other spiders that I thought would be really, really cool to add in here. Like a huntsman spider would definitely be pretty cool. Like a bird eater, but I mean, obviously you got to do stuff that's indigenous to the United States, right? All right, what's going on inside of this hose? Anything? No, I need to find some water. Let's pause for a sec. See if we can find a little droplet for ourselves. Don't want to slurp that nastiness, but oh, there's a droplet right there, right in front of us. Don't fall in the water.
Use some lemon slices, but
Okay,
it's drinkable.
there we go. All right, so we are going to eventually need to find another ranger station, but that's where we're going to be setting up shop over this way. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Wow, I think that's the brand new record, 25,000 likes on one live. Thank you guys very much. Mighty kind of you. All right, so again, this could be very dangerous because I don't know where like the upper, like the quote-unquote upper yard is.
Add that one
There's a little spiderling. Let's get some web fiber. Yeah. Yeah, just a little web fiber, just to kind of move things along. Oh, hang on, what's back there? Hey, Orby. Hey, Orby. That's just a junior. But still, don't want to bother with it just yet. Yeah, I know it's close to the Australia simulator, but no Huntsman spider. There's some weird matchups of bugs that like should not be together, in my opinion. I love how much money is just around the park. There's like coins everywhere. Wait, hang on. Go back to that. Go back to that for a sec. Buried treasure. I can dig that money out. That's kind of cool. Or there might have been something behind it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. All right, so we're heading over this way. You just killed a butterfly? Nice. Nice. Did it deserve it? Because I'll be honest with you, that's the one bug that I'm like, I don't want to kill any butterflies. They're going to be gorgeous, and they're probably going to be used in some of the more ornate crafting stuff. But yeah, don't want to kill a butterfly. Not yet, at least. All right, so we're only a few centimeters, a few hundred centimeters away. Oh, another spiderling. It's not like I'm trying to avoid anything. I'm just getting ready for it, and I'm trying not to exhaust myself before we get all the way over there. He makes you chill? What do you mean by that? What bug would I like to see in the future of Grounded 2? That's a good question. Centipedes. Centipedes and millipedes. I think that would be really, really cool to see like this massive, long worm-like creature go in front of you, or worms, for that matter. What is that? Hang on. First of all, those dudes are going hard on something. What are you guys fighting? Cockroaches. And that's what, bug spray back there? Let's watch this fight for a second. Their armor looks really good from the butterfly. I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, that's pretty cool, Seagull. I've never gotten that comparison before, but cool. I wanted to draw something on it. I really wanted to draw something on the Frankenline. Never got around to it. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have to find a way to get up. See if we can. Okay, no, never mind. Found a little way here. Cave? I did see that cave. Did see that cave. I might go back for it. We'll see. Almost at 30,000. Whoa!
Your time will come, Conqueror Caterpillar.
Hello, friend. Look at this dude.
Things look translucent, as if they're still being painted in.
Yeah, just wanted to get that spiderling away from you. Should I do it? Should I poke him? Should I poke it? It looks like the Alan Rickman caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. Kill it? Aww, it doesn't even attack. Oh, that's so sad. It doesn't even attack. Hope they don't add earwigs. My God, that would be a terrible one to add earwigs. I would hate if they add earwigs. That would not be a fun one at all. Enjoy that honey, bro. You've earned it. Look at that. We got some other random stuff. Oh, is that our... What is that? Some larva got caught. Look at his legs. Look at his legs. Look at this. Look at it. Look at his legs. That's amazing. It's so cool. Dude just went flying. Oh, that was amazing. I appreciated that so much. Okay, that was good. My game's super buggy. It's the frame rate's a little bit low. Like the frame rate keeps having issues. That's the first like bug glitch that we've seen. Chat, one of my phones is broken. Wait, what happened to your... Which is one of them's broken? Because I can see you, Major Killer. How you doing, buddy? Seems to be working. Greetings. Hello. How you doing? We're working our way over to the fire pit because this seems like a fun place to build over here. Crow's feather. Ooh, is that a mosquito?
Add that one
Yep.
to the list, kids.
Oh, missed it. That's still the same attack pattern. Oh, he just wrecked my day, though. I need to get out of here. I did not see that, but he literally took me down about a third of the health, so I cannot hang over by the mosquitoes yet. All right, new base location. Can't go up to the fire pit. Let's find another one. You stuck at some larva you got caught? I mean... Oh, you mean it's pulled back like that? I hear what you mean. Yeah, every once in a while, if the stream is a little laggy, if you just refresh the page, it will kind of catch things up. All right, let's find a new spot to build. Because as much as I like that spot, I didn't like it. Is that a cap gun? Get some gunpowder. Webs are very, very slow. Look at that. Look at the butterfly. A beautiful butterfly. Just kind of rusting off like that. There you go. All right, let's see. Where do we want to set up shop? It looks like... Ooh. You see all that flat ground over there by the entrance? Kind of sucks that I had to run all the way over this way. Man. Kind of wish that I could just, like, fly over to that. All right, well, tell you what. Let's find a good place to build. That would be pretty cool to do some waterfall building inside of... what's it called? Of the first grounded. That would be really cool. Get some acorn pieces while we're over here. I would love to find another ranger station, because we have yet to find a second one. This kind of looks like a cool place to build. Kind of open. Not great resources, but still. Really? Oh, came out of nowhere on that one. Didn't even see that I was having a second one there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's respawn at the nearest facility. Nice. That sounds like fun. Yeah, didn't even see that one. Walk it off. Yeah, that's the first of 1,000 deaths in this game. Oh yeah, same here. Hey Peter, how you doing? You're midway through Grounded 1 and you just have got your kid hooked on it too. Nice. That's awesome, man. I love getting to play games with my kid. Like, she's just now starting to get into to gaming and stuff like that. And so the one that she keeps asking me to play all the time now is Minecraft. She loves it. What do you think about a picnic table being a good idea? I mean, it sounds like a really good idea. I assume I lost my inventory. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I got to go back and get my inventory. But you know what? Hang on. Before I do something like that. Because this is the entrance, right? And I'm thinking, I saw so much flat ground over here, but it's so tucked away that I'm not a big fan of that. I think I have to go build over by the ice cream. I think that just kind of makes the most sense, is to build by the overturned ice cream here. So, okay, let's go get our stuff. Then we'll go set up shop over by the ice cream. That sounds like fun. It's always unfortunate having to run back and get all your stuff. But I have some decent loot that I haven't analyzed yet. So I definitely want to make sure it's with me. It looks like the ranger stations are so much further and fewer between than the field stations in the first game. Like, because again, we've only... Oops, that was a bad jump. I've only found one station so far. Theories of a 15 are going to be insane because of Grounded 3. Are we already talking about Grounded 3? First one's been out for what, like 12 hours? Not even. It's been out for what, like 4 hours? All right, have I scanned a snail yet?
Anything interesting out here?
I have. I have. I do love the cockroaches. That was one that I thought should have been in the first Grounded. And I'm kind of surprised that they didn't include it in the first Grounded, because a cockroach is such a common bug, you know what I mean? So we'll see. All right, I kind of wanted to get up to that area up there in front of the snack bar and build up there. Because building on top of some of those structures is sometimes the best way to do it, to keep things clean. I'm gonna run past all these mites for a second. We're here for a purpose. You found a map of a ranger station in a ranger station near the ice cream cart. Okay, so that's definitely where we're going to go to set up shop. Man, I really want this fire pit. It was just that stupid mosquito. All right, hang on. We're right next to a station. Like, it is telling me that I am next to a station. Come on. Nope, wrong button. Can I not get in this? Why can I not get in the bottle? I want to get in the bottle. I would like to get in the bottle. Okay, whatever. We'll figure that out. Top half is covered by a fallen shelf. I'm glad you have some good honey. I might have to go check out what you're talking about, but I'm still kind of optimistic about getting over to... Hang on, I'm going to this picnic table first. Because as much as I want to, like, build in one of the early areas, I do kind of want to have a little bit of a challenge, right? Dragonflies would be a great addition. I agree with that one. I definitely agree with that one. That'd be cool. Look at this spot we kind of just found. It's a little bit of flat ground here. The bottom of the bottle, you gotta smash the bottom. Hang on, I wanna go to the bottom. See, I can go into this one. But the other one, either way, we'll have to figure that out. I'll go back to that other one soon. Or actually, there might be some raw science in this one up ahead. I do appreciate how there's mites everywhere. It's just not localized like it was in the previous ones. Because that's unrealistic. Like, if you have mites in your yard, you have mites in your yard. The other one was the same as this? Okay. So are all of them opening at the bottom? Is that just kind of how these bottles work? Wow. Get out of that grass. Free flower petals. All right, well, our inventory is pretty full, so I don't want to spend too much time gathering stuff. Let's head back into this way. So we are under the picnic table here. More mites. Is that an orb weaver over there on the side? Okay. That's going to be filled with mosquitoes and other stuff, larvae. Trying to get a like feel for this stuff as I'm running by. It's a ton of food down here. Hey, thanks for that follow, Ellie. Appreciate it. I do like the frosty aesthetic too. Obviously, I'm guessing that you're gonna need to have some like warm clothing to make that happen, but we'll see about that. Bunch of larvae here. I want to check out my map real fast. We're so close to the fire pit. Hang on. Let's aim for, you see that can back there? That doesn't look crushed. I'm going to try to build a base inside of that can. Eat some honey in the game if I can do that. I got to find some honey. I'm sure there's bees, because there's bees in the first one. I don't think you could eat the honey, but yeah. There's some stuff you could do. It's burnt grass over there. But yeah, so there's a can just past the fire pit, and I'm going to try to make it all the way over there. No? Everything seems so much bigger in Grounded 2 than Grounded 1? Kind of. I see that firework right there. That's kind of interesting. Oh, what's this? Stink bug. Hey, friend. Yeah, stink it up. I'm hoping that the larva hits it. Alright. Probably shouldn't have dropped all the way down here, but whatever. Bombardier beetles, larva. Okay. I can make this work back here. I can definitely make this work. It looks like we stumbled onto a location for a ranger station too. So let's slow it down for a second. Whoa! Cockroach. Big old cockroach. Hope they don't bug me. Sizzling. Whoa! 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 Get out of that. What is happening? Why am I sizzling? I don't want to sizzle anymore. Okay. No longer sizzling. Pop that bandage. The music stopped. So I can pause for a second. There's an orc cockroach down there. How do I have a bar at the bottom? Bar, what do you mean bar at the bottom? Reed, you're gonna have to explain what you mean by that. Go ahead and
Taste
eat
of
something real
luxury
fast.
You can afford. Just saying.
They'll probably, I would almost guarantee that wasps are gonna make a comeback. And of course, lawn might as soon as I turn around. Alright, this might be our new home, is this can. Not permanently, but at least through some of early access. Whoa! I went to go look at what that is, and I was not expecting this. About this. Lawn mites attack. Lawn mites attack. Lawn mites. Please go ahead and attack that thing. Oh yeah, he can follow me in here. That's not fun. Ooh, he just took out like half my health. Alright, so there's a scorpion that spawns right in front of that thing. In case you were wondering, that can. There's a scorpion. The scorpion's easy. I mean, it took out half my health in one shot. So until I have some more ammo, or not ammo, but armor, and some other weaponry, we'll leave him be for right now. Yeah, it might not be the safest place anymore. Cans, they might have realized that we all hid inside of cans before. Man, that was crazy. The junior scorpions are easy. All right. Well, we can't just keep running around the park. We gotta find some place to set up shop. Looks like A is right here, right?
Yay. Our good friend, the bombardier beetle.
And then 1 is right there. Did you just trigger something? Of course you did. Bombardiers aren't that hard, but
Interesting out here?
don't, again, like I'm not trying to like fight anything right now. I'm trying to find a place to set up shop, set up a base, you know? Just keep it moving. A bug army like a dinosaur army? That sounds like fun. That sounds like exactly something I would want to do. Spiderling, just keep bailing. Ooh, lots of spiders back here. Don't like that. Alright, we will find a new base location very soon. That's something that I want to figure out, is where all the good base locations are in this game as soon as possible. It looks so good, Mika. Like, it looks fantastic. Alright, let's just keep heading back this way. Yep, still got spiderlings following me. I want to sit on my map for a second again. You back under the picnic table? Yeah, back under the picnic table here. Maybe we try to get to the top of the picnic table? Maybe that's something I invest in doing? Oh yeah, I'm so excited to do a mega base in this one. That was something that I was actually debating on doing, is how much of the story I wanted to play today and how much building I wanted to do, because I kind of want to just hop into I don't even know if they have a creative mode. Okay, so I don't see access onto the picnic table from the back end or the middle here. So let's go to where that tablecloth is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's how it works, Master. If you just got to do the perfect blocks. That's how it always works. See this watermelon box over here. Let's head to that first. Thanks for that follow, Mika, thank you. I mean, it's not completely out, so I mean, I'm hoping it gets a little bit better. I mean, early access games, I'm always very like ultra forgiving when it comes to early access, because like I've had games released into early access before, like games that I've my names are in the credits of and stuff like that. I mean, granted, I did marketing. Like, I can't say that I'm a game developer, but I worked on game development teams. And so, yeah, like early access, I've always been ultra forgiving of an early access build. Looks like we might be able to just climb right up this thing. 3 years? I'm sure that they're going to do something before then. All right, don't want to deal with an Orby. I don't have anything to like help me with poison right now. So we're just going to keep it moving. That looked like an orc. All right. So it looks like there's a path to get up here. but it might go south on us here. Gonna find out. Mosquito. Get ready to run. Here we go. Yeah, there's orcs as soon as you pretty much get in to the game. Like in one of the first rooms, you see the orc controllers. All right, so we found the access onto the picnic table. It's the blanket in case, or the tablecloth in case anybody's wondering. Go ahead and take our time now that we're up here. Some unstable goo. All about that unstable goo. Better to be unstable than stable, right? Perfect. We need a cook. Don't ask. We definitely need a cook. So I do carpentry and 17's doing mechanics. Jay typically does tailoring, and so we definitely need a cook. That's fantastic. Oh, no. I'm so far away from the end of this game. I literally am like on the first quest of this game. Oh, these aren't bottles. They're glasses. What up, Orby? Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Try to keep things family friendly. Sometimes we make our own mistakes. All right, so now we got to climb all the way up again. That's fun. That'd be crazy if they made you do a final defense like this early on. Like, that would be insane. Calm down, Willow. It's not the end of the world. I do need to eat something soon, though.
Taste is a luxury you can afford. This sounds good.
Yeah. Check something here. Do I have a torch? No. I can make a torch. There it is. Oh, I need a workbench to make that? No, I don't. No, I don't. I have. I checked out a couple of them.
Bright lights?
Admittedly, I wanted to dive into Grounded as soon as I got back because I took my daughter to story time at the library this morning.
Ever end?
I would love if they added some mammals or some other animals like that. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, I do not want to climb up a spider web right now. That's ridiculous that you would even ask. All right, let's go around this bottle and go back the way we were going up originally. That looked like it was a good path. Like the orb weaver didn't follow us too hard. So there we go. That's a champagne bottle that we'll need to get into. Hey, human. What's going on? Have you seen the dead creatures that have been wrapped in spider silk? No. That's pretty cool, though. Like in the Broodmother's nest in the first game. I am excited for the koi fish return too. The one that I'm really excited about, I want them to add like a squirrel or a rat or something like that. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to kill a squirrel, but like I want there to be like a squirrel enemy or something like that. All right, come on now. Gonna try to get back up here again, and then this time not activate that orb weaver. What's cool though is all of these weevils have exploded at this point, most of them at least, and so we'll be able to just get all this unstable goo. Needle bunches. Wait, hang on. There's also Burgle's body kind of in the middle of the map. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, if his head's missing, then yeah, his body's got to be somewhere. Oh, come on. Go around this side. There we go. All right, so I don't want to activate that Orb Weaver Jr. again. Let's see what we can do to get up here. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get up there first. Okay. What is that? Something's making noise and I don't like it. Alright, so this is where we encountered that Orb Weaver. He should be sleeping at this point. We also did just get really hungry, but luckily we're on a picnic table, so I'm hoping to find some food. You can climb it, but you gotta go on a web. Okay. That's good to know.
Anything interesting out here?
So there's the Orb Weaver that got me last time. I don't have the stamina to take on anything right now. I need to find some food first. Do I have anything to eat? Actually, check if I have anything to eat first before I complain about it. Those are about ready to go bad. Let's ditch these. I have raw meat, but nothing cooked. No, nothing edible. It's unfortunate. Just gotta keep looking around. We'll find something. I do not like the multi-tool human. Like, I thought I would enjoy it when I first kind of got into playing it, but then I went to use it the first time, and I don't like not having my tools in my inventory to use as weapons. So hopefully they change it a little bit. What are your thoughts on it, though? I would love for some of the original queens to return, like the Broodmother, or especially my favorite one, which is the Mantis. Big, big, big fan of the Mantis. Okay. So this might suck. Man, we are super hungry. I was kind of expecting there to be food pretty early on here, but it doesn't look like that's the case. And 33,000 likes. Thank you, guys. That is insane. Just slowly working our way up here. So even if I find out, like, that I can build on top of this with ease, and, like, it's a good spot to build, it's probably not the best idea because I don't know how I'm going to get resources up here early on. So we'll see. That'd be cool. Yeah, I haven't seen... I think I saw the Mantis in, like, the trailers or something, if I remember correctly. But, yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that one. Man. The speed at which you climb these are ridiculous. I want a 50-cent hot dog. Do you remember when hot dogs used to be that cheap? I went to the Home Depot the other day, and they had a hot dog stand in the front. And it was, like, $4 for a hot dog. And it's like, it's a hot dog. Like, that is supposed to be recession-proof food. Come on now. So last time I climbed one of these, it was a big waste of time because we couldn't jump off of the spider web, and so we couldn't get over the thing. So we'll see if that is the case here. You don't like it either? That's understandable. Again, I do really wish that I just had tools in my inventory. I haven't even looked into the customization stuff for, like, the scab and some of the other stuff. All right, it looks like this spider web's a little bit higher. Come on, I need to find something to eat. Anything to eat would be fantastic. All right, so when we get up here, I got to be careful not to, like, shoot off of this thing because it does look pretty small. There's some chewing gum. Can you eat gum? Can't remember if you can eat gum or not in this game. All right, almost off. Come on. There we go. A little bit of raw science.
I feel smarter already.
Okay. Can't do that yet because we need a level 2 shovel. Let's get down here, though. I really don't want to have to walk down another one. I want flying mounts on this game, too. That was something that when I first saw the walking mounts, I was like, that's cool, but I want a flying one. Really? You're going to make me go down another one? Okay, you know what? Not dealing with this. I need to find food. Can't screw around. I need to find some to eat, and I need to find it quick. All right, hang on. There's a lab over this way. We just started dropping down onto it. Let's try to find it as we also look for food. Oh, got caught on the grass. All right, so we're in the right direction. These are just mites. Hang on, let me just deal with these real fast because there's acorns right there, and that'll at least get me started. Plus, we get a little mutation there. That's nice. I feel like I should have all of my mutations from the first game, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe they should have started this with a New Game Plus option. An Orb Weaver chunk off of that spider lane. All right. Just need to bust this real fast. Okay. Food.
I'm expanding my palette.
Not much food, but it at least gets us a little bit higher. All right, let's start walking towards... Where do we want to set up shop? Let's set up shop. I'm going to head to this. That's where I'm going to head. I'm going to head to this thing that's very close to me. Yo, what up, Rune? How you doing? Honest opinion of the game so far, it's fun. I'm not fully into it yet because it's the park is more sporadic. Like there's not much order to the park as there was last time, and so yeah, I don't know. I'm a fan of it so far. Like it's fun, but definitely need to get more into it first. And yeah, there's so much stuff that I wanted to do with Grounded 1 that I never got a chance to do. Oof, man, the mosquito 2-hit killed me. Alright, that's fine. Nearest outpost. It's going to take me all the way back over to that first one. So I'm going to leave my my corpse for a little bit. We'll go get our backpack, because I'm pretty sure that we're going to respawn by the original place. But man, a mosquito getting a 2-hit kill on me. It's been a long time since I've started Grounded Fresh. How do you go faster on the webs, Master of Food? Share your wisdom, sir. We all need to know. Well, they definitely... The two-handed are fun, but I personally, I can't wait to get a shield built in the first one here, or in Grounded 2 here. Because that's my thing, is one-handed and a shield. Well, this is a long load. It's a very long load. There we go. Where are we? Okay, yeah, we're back at the original spot here. So that's where my corpse is. Let's go ahead and take that marker off. Okay. I need to find a spot to build. I'm going to go right here. And whatever is there, we're going to try to build at it. Hope that works out. Hang on. This is dumb. Yeah. To at least sleep until the day's time. You know, I never actually made the toenail weapon in the first Grounded. But still. Try to get the Crimson Bucket Shield. Okay. Alright, I'll definitely look for that one. Ooh, a glow stick. That's probably going to be really handy. Okay, let's see what we need to do here. I need to repair my weapon. That's what I needed to do. Pebbles. That's all we need to repair that? Okay. Let's go ahead. Nope, not that menu. This menu. There we go. Easy enough. And then we'll repair all the other stuff after we get to a base location that we're actually happy with.
Expanding my palate.
I wanted to eat. Didn't want to chop a mushroom. Okay. Now, if we can just find a little bit of water, we're in business. But let's start getting a move on over to our new location. Where's our new location? There it is. Start getting a move on out that way, and we'll look up for the water. Not seeing much. That's something that like I've noticed is very, very different. Is the like food and water resources are fairly harder to find in the new the new Grounded here.
Some lemon slices, but it's drinkable.
No, I'm playing on the PC, and the PC is definitely in early access mode. The console version is much more released. That's for sure. Like it is much more stable. Let's see here. All right, on to this base spot. I'm thinking that, again, regardless of what we find here, I'm thinking that this is going to be the one. There's some larvae there. Let's just run past it. Don't want to deal with it right now. Just want to get to a base spot. I'm thinking about diving into a creative mode in just a little bit and checking out the base building and how it's changed and evolved. But we shall see. Alright, let's grab these for a little snack as we go. I like how the hotbar is automatic and it's more organized now. And so I'm really curious how that's going to kind of like play out a little bit. Did I walk past it? No, not yet. There it is. That's the spot that I'm looking for. How's my game not lagging? I dropped the quality down pretty low, and then I have my frame rate capped. And then I have... I mean, to be honest, I also have a pretty decent graphics card. The only reason why the stream's actually lagging a little bit, though, is because I am running 4 streams. And so if you're not happy with TikTok, YouTube seems to be running a little bit more stable. What's up, Spiderling? Okay. As I said, I'm not too worried about... Did I find it? Am I here? Right over here? So this is where I said that I was going to build. That sounds like spiders. So at least put a little bit of distance in here. Man, finding flat ground to like start a base is kind of tricky in this one.
God,
Ooh, look at that stink bug.
Stink bug ahead.
Almost walked right on it too. Hey, you see this juice box over here? Let's go check out this juice box. That was one of the better locations to build on in the previous game, was there was a juice box. I kind of like this spot. What was moving the grass down there?
Anything interesting out
So,
here?
stink bug, okay. I don't mind this spot. Okay. Alright, well, we found our base. We at least found the basics of it, right? Just the basics. Alright, I need to start a little bit higher. That's not good enough. You can't make mushroom bricks in Grounded?
Normally,
Or in Grounded 2?
me dead eating that.
That's kind of crazy. Oh, what just triggered? Oh, shit. Nope, not dealing with that. So, the last time a mosquito came up to me, it like 2-hit killed me. And so I do not want to deal with this right now. Yeah. Alright, fine. Let's go to the ice cream shop. Or the ice cream thing. You've definitely beaten the record. Appreciate that, guys. Like, super kind of you. We will find a suitable base location soon. Every time I get into like a new base building game, that's like the one hard part, is finding a good place to build. But like, I don't want to make the mistake of what I did last time. I built at the Frankenline, and the Frankenline was not that fun because there were bombardier beetles everywhere. So there's Burgle, spiders all over them. Still waiting for Master of Food to tell us how to get up the spider webs. So we got burrs over here. So we're in the ceremony area. I see a speaker over there. I would love to find another ranger station too, and set up shop next to a ranger station. Can't tell if we're getting closer to one or not. So there's the amplifier. There's an orb weaver. Yeah, little speaker from the event. Try to avoid some of these spider webs. Damn it. Try to avoid the spider web and I run right into it. All right, so I ran away from the ranger station too. Is this a good game to build bases in? Grounded is one of the best games to build bases in, my friend. Like, definitely one of the greatest games to build bases in. It is a very, very unique kind of building game, and so it's not the yeah, it's a very unique one. Spider buggy to get up the that makes sense. Actually makes a lot of sense.
A baby scorpion. Cute, I guess. I don't.
Where's the
know
baby
more.
scorpion? I want to see the baby scorpion.
Anything interesting out here? Added that one.
There's the scorpion. All right, so that's the junior that Master Food was telling us about. Good to know. I am playing Grounded 2, Logan. This is the second one. I do love how you see the scorpion faces in the ground, and that's how you know that you're about ready to hit one. These needles are really interesting too, because there's these needle bundles. All right, that's a stink bug. We'll keep our distance. All right, nice vantage point. So there's the ice cream spot. We're gonna head that way. We're gonna just try to see what we can do. That might be larva right in front of us. Nope, that was grub. Okay, this seems kind of peaceful. Okay with it. Chilling. Okay, so we're gonna need to... I knew that this was gonna happen. Like all the frozen stuff. Straight up freezes you. I love it.
I nearly shattered.
Oh man, couldn't get off of there in time. Couldn't get off of there in time. It's amazing. I like that. No. The map it's completely different. So it's like this park. It's this park that Omnit was making. Why can I not move? I would like to be able to move now. What's happening? A little bit of lag here. Hang on. Okay. I am unable to move. Let's go ahead and... Why can I not move? There we go. All right, now we can move. Okay. So luckily I didn't have anything on us there. How'd they shrink again? That's kind of the whole point of the game. We got to figure that out. I want to head over here now. We're going to check out this spot. Again, all I'm doing is just running to different locations looking for a base spot. Will we have a farmer? Everybody's going to kind of participate in the farming because farming is just so straightforward and it doesn't really require much effort. And so I think everybody's going to participate in the farming. Hey, thanks for that follow, Logan. I appreciate that. Max Chad. That's what he looks like now. He's a total Chad. Willow got a haircut too. Somebody told me the other day, and I don't know who it is, but that Willow and Pete in this game are dating. Like they are a romantic item. I don't know how accurate that is, but somebody in chat mentioned that. Don't know what aggroed on me. Ah, just a little spiderling. Not anything I'm gonna stop for. We are looking for base locations right now. We are not worried about much of anything else. I need to build a hatchery before I can do anything else anyway, so like building a base is kind of the next thing. Thanks very much for the heart, Logan. That's very kind of you. Super kind. It's the light post on the map or outside the map. Interesting. Some big cockroaches over here. Oh, what? This stinky food? Shit. Don't want to die. Sorry, I ran by trash and it was like about ready to kill me. There we go. Thank you again for the roses. It's mighty kind. Oh no, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Damn it. I'm trying to get to that table. Just trying to get to that table. My equipment's damaged now. Well, that's not fun. Let's go ahead and spend a couple seconds here and repair that. Okay, so we need clovers, clovers, clovers. That's it, just clovers. All right, so hang on. After I respawn, for some reason it always takes me like a minute before it lets me move again. So let's see. Come on now. I want to move. Is there a stuck button? There's no stuck. I want to be able to move again. Get on our map. See if we can trigger it real fast. All right, so that was straight up the trash can. Come on. Does not like this location. I would like to be able to move. Hang on, let's see if we can relocate this. Change our access. Push it away from us. Put it there. All right, so we're not stuck on it. I thought that was originally what the problem was, but we're not stuck on it. That's a lot. That's definitely a lot. I don't know if it's out of the base, but yeah, making something on that might be a good idea. Man, I might have to do a quick save and reload here. Let's do that real fast. Good old early access games. Let's just save over this one and then see if we can get back into it. Okay, load. And load. There we go. Can anyone play Grounded 1 with you? If you join our Discord, we actually have a looking for party, looking for group type thing. And so if you join our Discord, you might be able to find some other Grounded 1 players. There you go. Easy way to find our Discord, I should mention that too, is if you head to our YouTube, and then any of our videos, like the top hyperlink in any of those videos is a link to our Discord. But yeah. When's this one fully released? I have no idea about the release timeline for Grounded 2. I know that they announced it just last month, that it was coming out into early access like 4 weeks later, which was, it blew me away. Like, that was super impressive when that happened. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on here. All right, we got 200, for those of you on the vertical feed, we got 210 shaders left to go. Oh, sorry, Human, I didn't see your comment there. What do I think of the new slugs? I like them. I'm a little intimidated to go after one of them because they look ridiculously challenging with their shells. But yeah, we'll see about that one. What do I think about games? What do I think of the game so far? It's pretty good. I'm a big fan of the first one. Like, I did a lot of building in the first one. We actually have a pretty popular... Is it popular? It's still under 50,000 views, so I shouldn't call it popular. But we have a decent location guide in the first one. I'm going to put together a location guide for the second one very soon. But I'm just trying to figure out the best locations right here in this stream. But yeah, so... And then I just released yesterday, a mega base for the first game. So yeah, I love the first one. The second one has some bugs. Definitely has some issues that they need to clean up with. But overall, it's more chaotic. And I think that's what a lot of people really wanted in Grounded. Grounded, the original one, it's very sequential. Like, you start here, then you go here, then you go here, then you go here, then you go here. So far, I have not found, like, a safe place on the entire park to build anything on. We up to 41,000 likes? Whoa! Thanks, Don't Ask. That's incredible, guys. Thank you guys very much for all the likes and engagements. That's fantastic. All right. All that loading. Let's see if our character can move again. They're friendly. They just hide in their shells? Oh. Well, if that's the case, I might go punch a snail in the face the next time I see one. Level 55. Nice. That's fantastic. Wait, level 55 in what? Because I thought you were playing Zomboid. And Zomboid doesn't have levels like that. All right, so I got to just repair some armor real fast. So let me just get some clovers. Oh, you're talking... I think I see what you're referring to. I think I see what you're referring to. Ranks in TikTok? Yeah, appreciate all that. All right, there's all the clovers that we need. Let's go ahead and handle that real fast. All right, so again, I'm not worried about like the armor or anything or the resources that we've left behind. We will go back and get them. Right now, all I'm worried about is just keeping Willow alive, finding a good spot to build, and then going from there. All right. So we've tried here. That's a trash can. I didn't realize that was a trash can at first. Kind of just looking around all this other stuff here. I think this is like a table back here. I want to see what's going on here. Let's go check this one out. Yeah, let's go check this out. I want to attack when I see something new. So you just run up and just poke everything. That sounds about right. All right, that was larva. We're just going to run past it. Just move past it. You're in danger. You found a scorpion lab? Oh, dude, that's insane. That is crazy. Ah, I see the dome that you were talking about, human. I definitely see that dome. Stay down. Yeah, stay down. Yeah, you guys see that up there?
Interesting out here?
That's pretty cool. So is that where the scorpion hive is over at the ice cream place? Because that's pretty cool. All right, so that doesn't help me at all. Let's go back out this way. Hey, Joey. It is pretty good so far. It's more chaotic than the first one. And so, like, we haven't found a safe place to build or anything like that, but so far it's pretty good. Do it. Test it out, King. Or not King, I'm sorry. Don't ask. Sorry. We have so many people that I try to keep track of and try to remember you guys' names, so I apologize if I mess it up every once in a while. That's one thing. If you chat in a Base Legend chat, like, we do our best to try to remember you the next time you come around. That's something that Jay and I strive for. Like, we've actually had conversations about that, about, like, remembering people's usernames and things like that. Look at these bees. There you go. All right, so I see that I don't really want to walk up another one of these giant webs if I can avoid it.
Oh, a honeybee! Wait, no. That's a bumblebee.
I do love how the game differentiates between so many different types of insects. And so, like, she clearly said that's not a honeybee. That is a bumblebee. Ooh, hang on. That's a big old Orby. That's a big old Orby. Hey, friend. Trying to see you. There we go. Missed. Still missed. Come on, come on, come on. We can outrun them. I just don't feel like fighting them right now. I want to build. All right, we're going this way anyway. Yeah, take a couple breaks. That's fine. All right, onward. Man, Joey, I honestly believe that you should try to get it for the PC. I mean, it's not that stable right now. It definitely needs a little bit of work before it's really stable. But honestly, it's pretty solid, man. And if you have anything that could play it on the PC, I would recommend it. Scorpion lost? That's unfortunate. I kind of want to know where the scorpions do stack up in terms of some of these enemies. Man, okay, so spiderlings, minotaurs. Okay, so this is just a Dungeons and Dragons handbook. Cool. Pause for a second here. So I saw like a table around here. So that's the snack cart. Let's try to get our bearings. There. See the table over there? That's what I've been trying to get to. Look at that Orb Weaver. Man, the Orb Weavers look so much bigger this time. Oh, you don't? I'm sorry to hear that, Joey. That's unfortunate. Hopefully development like speeds along. Because that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, so we need to just head straight this way. It's a little dicey, but we're going to make it happen. Let's get on over here. Not bad. So I like how everything's shaping up so far. A little snack for ourselves before we get too far into this.
Taste is a luxury you can afford at this size.
Okay. What do we got going on over here? This says under construction on it, which tells me that it is under construction. So that's part of the early access. They're not done with this area yet. So you see, like, they got the droplet and all that. So they're not going to let me on there. That's unfortunate. Whoa, hey Mantis.
Add that one to the list, kids.
Whoa. That's not cool. So praying mantis nymph. Can I cheese it? I'm going to try to cheese it. Can I get under this? Hang on. Nope.
Nancy
Okay, can't get
Bird,
under that one.
She does not look happy.
Oh. Oh, she just one hit killed me. Wow, the mantis is strong. That is crazy. It's pretty much the exact same game, just different garden. It's more, I've said it like 5 or 6 times. It is more chaotic. That is for sure. It is more chaotic. All right. Enough screwing around. This might be our new base location. This might be it, because this is the only spot that we have found that is not like, let's destroy everything around you. What's the coolest part in the game so far? That's a hard question. I actually don't have an answer for you just yet, because it's a cool game, don't get me wrong, but man, there's a lot. There's a lot in this that I feel like they need to keep going on, and so we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I don't have an answer. I don't know what my favorite part is. We haven't gotten like a riding mount yet or anything like that, so I'm sure that once we get the riding mount, it'll be much, much better. In fact, let's sleep till morning here. We can't sleep for another couple hours or another hour. So in the meantime, again, this is going to be our base that we're setting up here. Get some scaffolding. I want to try to make it like part of this. Okay. Is that as close as it's going to let me go? I'm okay with that. You get the mount in the next quest? Perfect. That's what I figured, because I have to build a hatchery right now. That's like the next quest for me. All right, let's chop down some of these dandelions over here so we can get some weed frames or stems. Sounds good, Logan. You have a great rest of your day. See you again soon, hopefully. Come on, chop that dandelion. Why are you not chopping the dandelion? Oh, I have something in my inventory, that's why. Aha. That's why. An orc receiver? Okay. You just found the wolf spider? Nice, master of food. Hey, James, I'm doing well. How about yourself, buddy? Playing Grounded too. How could I not be doing good? All right. First construction piece. Done. There we go. Again, I'm trying to kind of like plan this out because I'm going to incorporate this into the build. What time is it? You went back to regular Grounded? You don't like it? You don't like it at all? Oh, he's fuzzier in this one, Master of Food? That's pretty cool. I like that. What don't you like about it, James? I'm curious. I want to get your take on it. Where will you spawn in Project Zomboid? You can spawn wherever you want. My recommendation is to spawn around everybody else. We're going to start in Riverside. That's where I've been kind of laying down the foundation in the other streams. I've been laying down the foundation out the yacht club, the boating club there. And so Riverside is the best spot. Feels more like an RPG. I think that was something that they responded to the player feedback with. Hang on, there's a snail. I'm going to go kill that snail. And a lot of the players were hoping that they would expand those elements because those were elements that like they really wanted. But yeah, let's see. Hang on. Aw, you weren't kidding. He just goes and hides in his shell. Can I like poke him inside of here? Yeah, it doesn't look like we can do anything there. Oh well. Why not Rosewood? Because we're doing the boat club. We've done so many builds. Our last one was in Rosewood, and so we decided to just a little bit different this time around. You know what I mean? At least that's what the plan was. That's too close. That's way too close. Okay, you go there for now. Can I sleep yet? Love to do this during the day instead of at night. Yep. Perfect. But yeah, I've done Rosewood. Like, that's one of my favorite ones. But we always do Rosewood. We always set up at Jenny's table or the fire station in Rosewood. Great locations, you know. But yeah, we'll see. Supposed to be a survival game. Making tools out of every bug in game is what I found fun in the first game. That's I was kind of the exact same way when I first got into it, because I loved having the tools in my inventory. Like, that was a big part of it for me, is your tools are your weapons. Location obstructed. What's obstructing you? Huh? It's not this grass plank, is it? What's obstructing you? Okay, that's fine. We'll do it like this then. And if that's the case, then I will push this closer. Yeah, dude, I'm actually really excited to be having a cook in Zomboid. That is a trait that we have needed for some time now. Okay, so if that's the case, now am I going to be able to put stairs here? Cool. Just need one more grass plank. But yeah, not a big fan of the Omni tool. I agree with that. That's a great way of looking at it. Oh yeah, no, I definitely understand Tickle Tip. It's just I'm on a PC, so this isn't the Xbox cut. And so I did have to limit the frame rate to make it a little bit more playable. And so hopefully as they patch it and it improves, and NVIDIA releases a driver update for this game specifically, we won't be dealing with that anymore. I gotta get used to the hold to huck stuff. That's backwards from what it used to be. Alright, just want to make sure that this is going to be alright walled. Yeah. Perfect. See? It's just going to work out. Do I know how to fix the bad frame rate? No, I wish I did. I wish I did. It's early access, so it'll get fixed in the near future. It's just something that a lot of people, this might be their first early access game, because a lot of big studios don't release games into early access, but the first Grounded did. So, I mean, it makes sense why they did it here too. But either way, yeah, it's just, you got to kind of be a little forgiving when you're doing an early access game. It'll get there. It'll get to where you want it to be. Hey, thanks for that share. Appreciate that, Waller. That's very kind of you. I kind of agree with that too, because like you don't have to worry about your tool repairing or any of that stuff. Like you can just kind of dive right into the building part of it. So we'll see. Hopefully it gets a little bit cleaner. Oh wait, no, I didn't want a floor. Oh. We're frozen. There we go. Wanted a wall. Again, just making a little backstop base. Hey, thanks for that follow. Appreciate that too. I agree. Rest of the game, it's gorgeous. It's more chaotic than the other ones, and that kind of makes me happy because the last game was very linear in a way. And so I'm really kind of excited about the chaos. But we'll see. This is, again, that's the I don't like the Omni tool. Hey, Luke. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate it. We're getting close to breaking our record for concurrent viewership on YouTube from what it looks like. We got 38 of you hanging out there on YouTube. Howdy. Good to see y'all. But yeah, I think our current record is 56. It was a Sons of the Forest stream a long time ago, actually. Well, I need to go get some food and some water. I didn't realize that I was that hungry and thirsty. Let's go take care of that. I don't know. I get this vibe that the Omni tool might be one thing that they're going to remove. Like, I don't know why. I have this vibe that's like, this is one of the most divisive tools I've seen in a game. Like, it's going to be either the tool that you love or you hate about Grounded 2. And so we'll see if they keep it up. But personally, I'm not a big fan of it at all. I want my termite axe, you know? Like, I want all of that basic stuff. Just get a little bit here. What was that? The snail making that noise? Aw, dude went hiding from me. But it's like I'm trying to eat, and my Omni tool keeps popping out because of like the tooltips and stuff like that. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm a little optimistic about it. Try to stay optimistic to a fault like that. All right, onward. Let's go ahead and connect these up. Yeah, that can go there. We'll have to build some more down below in just a little bit. But for right now, scaffolding for the win. Let's keep stuff mostly symmetrical for right now. There we go. No, don't want that.
Anything interesting out here?
Recycle that real fast. All right, so the hard thing is we do need to get to level 2 of, what's it called? We need to get to level 2 of the Omni tool before we can start really having some success here with some of this stuff. And so let's try, actually I should go see if we need to unlock anything before we can do that. What's up, snail? Oh, that's a baby. That's a little baby garden snail. All right, need to find more flowers, dandelions, that type of thing, because we can't cut down regular weed stems right now. Can only do cheap ones. I think that you're spot on with that they did the Omni tool just to kind of gauge everybody's reactions to it. Because it's going to be one of those tools that you're either going to love or you're going to hate. Man, there are like no weeds over here, and I do not like that. But like every single time that I run up to something so far, I'm pressing button 4. Like I'm pressing number 4 on my keyboard because that's what I would always set my axe to be in Grounded 1 to chop stuff down. Hey, Aiden, thanks for that follow. And Luke, too. I don't know if I mentioned Luke. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate it, guys. I'm starting to get that itch to get back to the story. Like, yes, we're doing a build, but let's go ahead and get this laid down fairly quickly so that way I can put down this hatchery. No, your phone died. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. Don't ask. I'm still going to call you Don't Ask. Hope that's okay. Agreed. And they made it such a big deal that everything was so independent. Hang on, that's a human. Yeah, I'm gonna pause here for a sec. I want to search this human. Rummage through your stuff. There we go. Yeah, I do agree with that. It added so much more to the game, in my opinion. Man, I know I'm just getting hit by this little mite, but whatever. Oh, didn't. Oh, that could have been interesting. I almost hit a ladybug. All right, where'd the other ones go? They're there. So I should set a marker in front of my base. There are way too many scorpions in this park. Like, I kind of want to know who was in charge of this park, because they failed. They dropped the ball big time. Can I cheese you through this? No? Thought he was going after the ladybug at first. Yay! Easy. Hey, thanks for that share, Urban. Appreciate it. I think that's fair. Yeah, everything is everywhere so far. There's not really like, this is where you're gonna find this bug. So far, like everything kind of runs through everywhere. So we'll see. We'll see. It's a lot more chaotic, Urban, that's for sure. I think I've said that a few times now, but it's probably the best way I can explain it. Whereas the first one, you had like a chance to kind of assess the situation and see what you wanted to do. This is more like go, 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 go. And so, still fun game. Let's head on down this way. I like have to run all the way over here because this is where the only weeds I've found are. Everything is awesome. It is awesome. Whereas this on the map, this is literally the first ranger station that you get to. We tried to set up shop in a bunch of other places, but the game is not in our favor to do that. Everything is cool if you're part of a team. There you go. I do like the chaos. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on that one, James. That the chaos is not a bad thing. Like it's pretty fun chaos. You have to kind of keep your head on a swivel. And so I'm hoping that it gets a little bit more like that. There we go. There's some raw science for us. I haven't seen the Lego movie in so long. I do feel bad for all the PlayStation players, though, especially ones that like are on YouTube watching live streams and stuff like that, because it is going to be a fair amount of time. Like, and I hope they get the PC set up so that way it's not that long, you know. Like, we'll see. But I'm optimistic for you guys. I try to stay that way. I need to set up. Okay, when we get back to the base this time, I'm going to actually set up a marker of where the base is. Because I keep, like, walking past it. Hang on. And it shouldn't be this easy to walk past. It's my base, for crying out loud. There it is. It's over here. It's right underneath where this water sprinkler is. So I just got to keep looking for is a water sprinkler. God, I love the music. Love the music. I always love the grounded music. Hey, welcome back, Don't Ask. Good to see you, buddy. That's exactly where I was at. I'm struggling to find like quality places to build, and until I get my axe up to level 2, my Omni tool up to level 2 rather, I can't even really do anything, because building without weeds is so hard. So you know what, actually, with all of that complaining that I've just done, we're gonna do this. Oh, yeah. Gonna make a little lopsided base for a couple minutes.
Anything interesting out here?
Get rid of that piece. We got one stem left, and I think it just needed one stem here. Perfect. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is recycle this. Again, this is the tiniest little backstop base ever. So the whole point of it is just to kind of have a place to put our head, or hang our head. That's the phrase. Okay, now planks. Yeah, welcome back. The coin's not the buried treasure? I might have to go back to that coin then. All right, let's get our grass flooring done. And then we'll put a hatchery on top of this, just to get it done. All right, don't need this one. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that, that it's kind of a little unfortunate that the stairs do require something. They should have different materials to make the stairs out of, besides just weed and grass. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like sticks should be something in this, not just weeds, but like little twigs and things like that. So there you go. Well, that's fantastic. That's the area that I'm most intrigued by is the ice cream stall. All right, again, just needed something to elevate our hatchery with, but this is not going to be a final base by the slightest. Really? But yeah, the fact that like you have to constantly deal with enemies walking through your base early on, that's kind of cool. Hey Josh, good to see you, buddy. Or you said you're trying to tame a wolf spider? I want to be, or no, I see what you're saying. You're saying you want to be able to tame a wolf spider. I do too. That sounds like fun. What kind of soup? What kind of soup you have in there, don't ask. There you go.
Ladybug lumbering through.
Let's drop a couple of these so we can keep chopping for a little bit. I'm not even going to put walls on this. I hope we're able to tame wolf spiders, man. I hope it reaches a point where you're like able to tame everything in the game. Like that'd be fantastic if you can ride around on a mantis or something like that. Oh, I imagine it's rough. We were on there for probably 5 seconds and we froze solid. So there you go. A lot of meat. It's a meat soup. Sounds like a good soup. There we go. Now we have access in here. Oh, that's going to require a jump. Can we put a stair on the front of it? Just a single stair. Anything like that? That'd be kind of cool if we could. There it is. Half stairs. Invalid surface. No, it's not going to let me do it. Okay, no worries. Just jump up every time. Cockroach tsunami. Oh, it's disgusting, but it's true. That is very, very accurate. Is in a weird cup over there. That's something that I have a feeling is going to be a lot of bases in this game. The bases are going to be made a little bit more differently. Like it's no longer going to be a like I'm building a base that looks really cool, but it almost seems like your base has to be a survival structure. Is it glitching? We've had a couple of issues. There's some frame rate issues and slowdowns with it, but overall, I think we've only encountered like 1 or 2 issues so far. So it runs pretty stable for early access. I will give it that kudos. Man, up to 42 concurrent viewers on YouTube. Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate that. Again, I think the record's 56. 56 concurrent users on YouTube. So we'll see. We might be able to break it today. All right, there we go. So now we can take this and relocate it up on top of here. Again, this isn't really going to help anything. I'm saying that it is mostly stable for early access. It is more stable than a lot of the other games that I have played on early access, Chase. Because I'll be honest with you, I have played some lemons in early access. Like, I'm going to give you an example. I try not to be this pessimistic, but Ark Survival Evolved, the second, the like, one of them. And actually, it wasn't Survival Evolved. It was the one that just came out. I can't remember which one that is. But that Ark, to date, is the only game I've ever refunded on Steam. Because that game came out, and in early access, it was so unplayable. And so, yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. All right, we don't have room up here for this. That's fine. Location obstructed. There you go. Go right there. That's fine. Nice! That's awesome. That's fantastic. Okay, so now we need to build ourselves a little hatchery. It's probably the most boring base ever. That's an ant nest. That's not a hatchery. It's not what we're looking for here. That's our hatchery. Let's get that done. Okay, so this needs weeds, acorns, and mite fuzz. The mite fuzz is easy. We just gotta kill mites. That's everywhere. The acorns, that might be a little tricky. Man, all right, fine. We're going to go get our backpack. You haven't beaten the first grounded yet, James? Wow. Like, definitely worthwhile getting it done. That's for sure. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a long hike. Got to go get our backpack, but there's a bunch of acorn pieces and stuff like that in here. Missed. See, I didn't even have to tell you guys that I just missed my own trash can, but I did. How's all the tier 2 stuff? I'm actually really curious about that. That cave is more accessible now.
Anything interesting out here?
Nope. I don't have any healing stuff on me right now. I only have like a bandage. Just figured I'd pop my head in. You have over 2,000 hours, but you've never beaten Grounded? That's crazy. Oh man, that is crazy. Like, it's dedication though. I mean, like, kudos to you, that's for sure.
I'm expanding my palate.
It's a mushroom. It's not like it's that crazy of something to eat. That's how I feel about Grounded. Like, all the bases that I've done, because there's been a couple that like I've given up on and I never bothered with. But yeah, I have way too much fun in Grounded. Stop rolling. Pen keeps rolling off my desk. I wish I could just take this cap gun. Be kind of cool. Free raw science.
Get enough of these?
I turned around to see if you could go in the barrel of a gun, and then as soon as I started spinning around, I was like, it's a cap gun. What are you doing? Okay, keep it moving. I really want to check out the snow area in better detail, but I did not last long over there because I did not have anything more than my my basic stuff here. Someone's gonna aggro on me soon. Trying to grab some food while we can. Me too. Like, as soon as I saw them running through it in the trailer, I was like, I'm gonna build an ice base. And I'm still, like, I fully intend on doing that. I just need to kind of get some other stuff. What happened, Master Food? The chill helmet, kind of easy to make? Okay. That's good to know. Oh, wait, hang on. I lost where my backpack is. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Don't want to deal with you right now. Alright. Where's my bag? There's my bag. It's one of my 3 bags. 2 seconds. Is it up on the picnic table? Is that where I died? No. Okay, there it is. This is the one that had all the good stuff in it.
Great. Bug juice all over my face.
So now we just got to get it run. Get running here. Hang on. Open our inventory. Nope. Game doesn't pause in the inventory. That's something that changed. Can't craft in combat. Well, get me out of combat. Yeah. More bandages, please. There we go. Probably. I need to find, like, figure out how, there's a lot of stuff that I still need to craft. All right, hang on. Where are my other bag locations? Don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. So I'm good? Yeah. All right. So let's head back all the way to our respawn point here for the hatchery. Now let's get this done. Yeah. Get that done. I kind of agree with you on that one too, that this is it Canaan? Let me know if I got your name right or wrong, please. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. It is definitely a lot more difficult than the first one. It's more chaotic, and so therefore you like that's what's killed me the couple times. Is like I've gotten one hit killed by like the mantis. A mosquito got me with 2 hits. Like it's just it comes at you so much faster. Whereas like the first one, you could kind of like build yourself into it a little bit. So we'll see. I kind of like that though. I like how they've approached that. I meant to use my dandelion. Don't know why I didn't. But like even just now as I'm running back, there's mites on me. And again, like just seeing the ladybugs walk around everywhere, whereas like I remember I used to use the ladybug armor in the first one for the longest time. And whenever I needed to go repair it, I would have to go hunting for ladybugs because they're not as easy to find. And so there you go. Shield defense armor is what you need to get. It's not that bad to get. Okay. All right, that's good to know. Definitely a good one to know. Yeah, let's get this water.
Water, bringer of life.
I need to find some more mushrooms, or actually, can I chop that up? That donut over there. Oh, I saw, as soon as I started walking that way, I saw the larva walk by me. But yeah, that's the thing. Like you'll make plans to go do something, and then you're like, oh, that plan changed. Just because of how crazy everything is. Okay, shrooms. We got shrooms. Perfect. Another spiderling. Great.
I'm expanding my palette.
Come on. Don't get caught on the grass, Willow. Keep it moving. Able to craft 2 pieces of the chill armor before you even knew you could. Nice. What do you need to do to unlock the chill armor? Oh, that's awesome. I want to hear about your infinite food glitch. Don't ask. Super curious about that one. All right, hang on. I'm heading to a backpack. I don't want to be heading to a backpack. I want to be heading right here. Okay, almost got to the hatchery. And then I think we get to hatch our first mount, right? Which is going to make things a lot better. Okay. So all we still need is weed stems. Where can we find some weed stems? Okay. All right, well, I'll have to go hunting for it, that's for sure. All right, I see a weed stem right there. That's kind of nice. Can we sleep through the night? Because it's already getting kind of dark here. A couple more weed stems right here. I think we need 4. There we go. All right, so we just need 3 left. I was wrong. We need 6. All right, sleep till morning, and then go find some more. Nice. That's fantastic. I appreciate, like, I'm glad that they added something in lieu of the zip lines. But man, I miss my zip lines. You know what I mean? So I used to do so many zip lines in this game. Hey, there we go. There's a weed stem. So now we just need to find 2 more. Weird that it's not letting me build it here. Hang on. I want to relocate this to a better location. See if it's the location that's preventing that from happening. No. Weird. It finally let me do it. We got 50K likes. Woo! Thank you. Thank you guys very much for all the likes and engagements on TikTok. We really appreciate it. That's the platform that I really want to get up into the creator program. Because like we got monetized on YouTube months ago at this point. And it's great. It's awesome. It's fun. But the TikTok creator program is the one that we're really pushing to get into right now. So thank you guys very, 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 very much for the engagement on the TikTok. It's very kind of you. All right, let's see what we can do. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Got to find ourselves another flower. Oh, I also got to find like food and water and stuff like that too. Some mushrooms to eat.
I'm expanding my palette.
Really? Didn't even see that spiderling come up behind me. But yeah, I hope that they release a patch in the next day or so to address the frame rate stuff. We'll see about that. Okay. The headpiece. Wait, where's the headpiece located at? That intrigues me. That definitely intrigues me. All right, let's find some water. We got enough food to get by. Yeah, find a little droplet. Any old droplet will do. Yeah, keep your eyes out for weeds too. There's one. Just need to find one more weed and we gotta do it. Gotta craft it? Okay. Is that a weed stem? Nice. That's convenient. Oh, and my neck's all sore. That was a big drop. Didn't mean to do that. Way too big of a drop. All right, so here we go. Got our hatchery done now. Come on, let me build. There we go. There we go. All right, the hatchery is where you can hatch buggies. Bring back the right egg and add the right ingredient to hatch your very own buggy. Investigate the nearby anthill. Let's go do it. Have I tried finding berries yet? One of our users just found berries not too long ago. Master of Food, if you're still in chat, where'd you find the berries again? I legit cannot remember where you said you found the berries. Well, we got somebody on TikTok who's looking. Yeah, I personally haven't found him yet, but somebody else recently did. So hang on one second, Aiden. Hopefully he's still here. All right, so hatchery, anthill. What are you doing following me, you spiderling? That is not nice. Whoa, 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 that is also not nice. Don't like that. Damn, he is like screwing me up. I don't think I have armor on right now. I need to go check something real fast. I need to bail. Need to bail. Because that was way too many hits. Like, he got me way too quickly. 2 seconds. No. We're still rocking everything. All right, whatever. Let's go analyze some stuff real fast. Need to make some more bandages and a few other things. What GPU do I use? I have an NVIDIA 20-something. I do not remember the specifics on it. But yeah, it's an NVIDIA GeForce 20-something. I think it's the 2080. That number pops into my mind for some reason. The 2080, is that one? That's what I'm rocking. Let's see here, 3070. Oh yeah, you should definitely be fine, because if I understand anything about NVIDIA's numbers, the higher up you go, the better you are. And so if I'm running this decently, you should be running it without an issue. Okay, there we go. Bandages. Cue Jimmy Talent song. You guys know the band Jimmy Talent? There was a Canadian punk band, pop punk band, alternative rock band, early 2000s. Yeah, no worries, Nick. Hope I was able to help. Oh, see, you're going to be doing great. Don't ask. It's all right. It's all right. I to be honest with you, I'm not fully into it. I know that I'm going to be in the near future, but yeah, I'm not fully into it just yet. I probably will be after I do some more building and like I get further along in the story, because it took me, admittedly, it took me a little while to get further along in the first one too. Like, it definitely took me a little bit to get into the first one. It's going all right, Luca. There's some dropouts, some smaller issues, you know what I mean? But it hasn't been unbearable. It started off unbearable, and then I made some tweaks, and then everything kind of got a lot easier from there. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's try to get up to our next brain power here. I want ant armor before I go into this next location, which is right here. So red ant guards, the knee guards, and then now we just need the headpiece, which should be right here. Hopefully it's right here. Got a new weapon, but we didn't get what we were hoping to, or what I was hoping to get. Interesting. So you're thinking there's going to be an ice weapon because there's ice crystals that you were able to pick up? That's kind of cool. Oh, there it is. There's level 3 for the Crimson Ant helmet. Okay, we can finally do a smoothie station too. Got one left. Nothing's really rare. Hang on, we're frozen. Gotta just wait 1 second. There we go. Let's do the sludge. I think you get smoothie stuff for sludge. No, got a grub vest though. Interesting. All right, so we'll let that recharge for a little bit. 420 raw science gained on that. Okay, so with this being said, can we fix any of this? All right, let's go out to our workbench and see what we can do to make that ant armor real quick. Not gonna lie, you think you found a container the big spider was kept in? You mean like the tarantula? Interesting. Okay. Cut some grass over there. Okay. And that's how you got the ice crystals? That's interesting. Hey, Oliver. The ice is just for smoothies. Okay. That would make sense, actually. That, like, it's a little bit of a buff for your smoothie, like the muscle sprouts or whatever. That makes sense. Armor. Ant armor. Where are you at? Ant armor. So, okay, I need some ant parts, but I got the fuzz and I got the rope. So that's pretty straightforward. Ant parts, and I got the acid gland there. I need an ant head and ant parts. Okay. So let's go kill some ants. That's, I guess, the best way to look at this. I didn't make too many bandages. I kind of regret that a little bit. But I'm hoping to encounter some just ants out in the wild here. Well, there you go, buddy. Don't stay up too late. Obviously, get your sleep, but I appreciate you hanging out with us. What am I saying? It's summer for you guys. Enjoy it. If you're on summer break right now, like, live it up. All right, so I see an ant kind of having a little bit of an attack here. Oh, we need to find some water. I cannot keep moving because I am dehydrated. There's water. I should make a canteen soon.
Water. Bring her up.
There we go. All right, onward. Make ice walls? That'd be cool. Make like your own little ice fortress there. Play a little mini Elsa at the ice cream shop. That sounds fun. All right, so again, all I'm trying to do is just get a couple of ant pieces. I'm not trying to cause issues. And so, just gonna run over here. No. I don't need you. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 more ant pieces there. Just trying to create a situation where I don't have to worry about, like, fighting ants. Then again, if I steal an egg, I'm gonna have to probably fight an ant. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Didn't get the head we needed, but that's also something that we need to focus on getting is the ant head. You're on summer break? Enjoy it, dude. Live it up. I wish I would had a summer break from my normal jobs and stuff. What am I talking about? I do YouTube full time. My life is basically a break. All right, well, let's head on back to that anthill. Obviously, there's going to be ants close to that anthill. I'm not going to be too intimidated by a soldier ant right now. 6 more weeks left? Yeah, dude. Enjoy every single day of that while you can. Okay, well that's not too bad. As long as I can pick it up relatively stealthily, then we shouldn't have an issue. Like, maybe. We'll see. So I'm trying to just find, like, ants on the back end here. Prevent myself from having to go down into the hive to get some. There we go. There's one. I hear one, too. Oh, hang on. Must have been the Spiderling instead. There's an Orb Weaver Jr. back that way, too. What? Come on. I want to go after ants. I don't want to go after you, Mr. Spider. Alright, where'd those ants go? No! Where'd those ants go? There we go. Alright, got our head. Whoa, that's not what I want to deal with right now. I do not have the armor to take on an Orb Weaver. Hey, Mai. Just grounded shenanigans. That's what you missed. The ants will try to fight to get it back? Okay. Well, I mean, as soon as I get down there, I plan on just booking it. Like, and just, that's how I handle this every single time that I need to steal some stuff. I did start making a small little base. It's literally at that first ranger station, but it was probably the most rudimentary base I've ever done. It's like, it doesn't even have walls. Just a platform. I'll build it out eventually. Alright, let's get back to the anthill. Try to peel off another one of these ants. We don't need too many parts left, and so this shouldn't take too long. But I definitely want to peel it off. So I think we're only 7 viewers away on YouTube here from our all-time concurrent record. We got, let's see, in one of our chats, we got 49 people watching right now. If we get to 56, we break the all-time base legend record. Hey, Jay, what's the verdict so far? Good game, lots of room for improvement, harder than the first one, but the first one's definitely more enjoyable. I will say that. Let's get, come on, give me one more ant. Just give me one more ant. I think that's all we need still is just one more ant. And again, I'm not, there we go. Is that a soldier? Don't want to deal with a soldier. There we go. That was a worker popping out. Should pop out a little bit further, bro. Okay. All right, and there is all the ant parts that we need. Let's get away from here. Did I scan the caterpillar parts yet? No, I actually haven't yet. I could go ahead and scan the caterpillar parts right now. In fact, actually, let me do something real quick because I keep forgetting to do this. So this is our outpost markers. Can I not put a marker down? Oh, I guess I need to put a trail marker down in order to do that. Oh, well. Okay. Let's head on back to our base. Where's the sprinkler head? Should be back this way. Right? I think it's back this way. Yeah, there it is. Well, let's go scan it. I'm curious because I think it's been at least 10 minutes, so we should have one more scan available here. Let's go check that out. Oh, it's already fully charged. I forgot it's in game time. All right, spine nubs. Let's start with the caterpillar parts. Stuffed caterpillar for that one. Pretty chill. Then here's the goop, the caterpillar goop. You don't want to be in a car for 45 hours? I don't want to be in a car for 45 hours. Why do you got to be in a car for 45 hours, dude? That's terrible. All right, we got one more left. Let's do this unstable goo. Gotta love the unstable goos. Ooh, a gooey glow stick. That's nice. All right, and then one more. Let's do this grub hide. Croatia and back. That sounds like fun. Sounds like a cool trip, dude. I hope you have fun. I haven't been on a good vacation like that in like a decade. And that's not even like an exaggeration. Like, it's probably been about 10 years since I've had a vacation. Okay, so there's the anthill. We were going to make ant armor. So that way we don't die inside of an anthill. Let's go ahead and do that. So craft and equip.
How's this look? Think I'll start a new
And
trend?
then craft and equip. Oh, we're going to need more ant pieces. We need 4 more ant pieces. Okay. Unfortunate, but we'll make it happen. I mean, I don't know. There's ways that you can make that enjoyable. Like, I know when I was a kid, I never really liked going with my folks to, like, vacations and stuff like that. Like, was never a big fan of going on vacation. But now I as I'm a little older, I wish that I could take my family on a vacation more frequently. But lots of different factors, yada, yada, yada. You get the idea. Oh, run through, run through. There we go, come on. Don't have the infrastructure or the armor to take on this junior yet. So I'm trying to just do it in a way where I can get away from here. Wait, hang on. Yeah, that's all I'm looking to do, James. That's definitely all I'm looking to do. I'm just trying to prevent myself from getting attacked from all the ants inside of here. Obviously, if I steal an egg, they're going to still attack me. But yeah, all I'm trying to do is just get 4 more ant pieces. Solid idea bringing the PC along, that's for sure. Definitely agree with that one here, buddy. Alright, now we just gotta wait for another ant to walk by. Now we just gotta wait for another ant to walk by. That's not this ant soldier. Man, do I really need to get a shield? Do I really need to get a shield? Okay, how many do we get for that? Whoa! Who else was over here? Oh, just a worker? Cool. I hear a larva. Yep, that's what I thought. That's not something that I want to deal with right now. I have like no armor. Or not armor, I have no healing stuff. And my health is at like 40%. But it's cool. We're going to double back and get this ant. Perfect. Got all the parts we needed. So we're good to go there. Now we need to make some more bandages, though. It's the same with some slight differences. Ultimately, it's still really good. Like, I enjoy it so far. But to be fair, and I mean, after playing, how long have I been playing this? 3 hours so far? After 3 hours, I can say that I'm still enjoying the first one more so far. But we'll see. We'll see if that changes. So I hope that answers your question, B. All right, let's get something to eat.
Taste is a luxury you can
Because
afford.
I just got hungry.
This size anyway.
What time is it? All right, actually, I'm going to call it fairly soon. Yeah, that's a fun realization when you go up to an ant soldier for the first time and you hit him and you're like, wait, why are you blocking? I block, you don't block. No, everybody gets to block in this one. We all block. All right, I'm still looking. I need more food. That's what I'm in the market for right now, is more food. There's some mushrooms up there. I also need some water too. So we shall find it all. So hang on, you're saying even with the ant armor on, you're still going to get attacked? I'm going to try it. I'm going to still try it. But I trust you. I believe in you. Okay. So we got our food up. Now we just got to get some water real quick. Go build this ant stuff. There's some water right on the way to our base. Of course, and some mites too. That's the one thing. The mites are everywhere. Whereas like they were relatively limited to certain locations in the first Grounded. The mites are everywhere in Grounded 2. Like you'll just be walking around and just everywhere you'll run into them. Interesting. I'll have to. I'm really curious.
Could use some lemon slices.
I feel like that is unfortunate though, because like that's how ants would really respond back. The bombardier can now block. That's not fair. The bombardier beetle should never be able to block anything. All right, let's go ahead and get this stuff and make some more bandages just so we can head over that way. Beautiful. Yeah, I am on a PC. I am definitely on a PC. All right, let's get the last bit of our ant armor here, which is this bit.
How's this look? Think I'll start a new trend?
Love it. I hope I didn't just screw that up, but I'm pretty sure that I got it right. I think I screwed it up. Yeah, I made 2 ant helmets instead of the clover legs. Well, that was just genius. All right, no worries. What kind of shield can I make? Weevil shield. Well, we need to kill some weevils and we need to dig up some grubs. Let's go hunt for that real fast. Did I just see a grub over here? No, that was an aphid. There's a grub. Wait. Nope, that was the sun moving. Thought I saw a grub, but I am wrong. Nice. Well, that's good to hear, Phoenix. Yeah, that's typically how it is with console releases because they're required to release it stable. But at the same time, and I'm only going to do this right at the end of the stream. In fact, let's go ahead and say that this is where we're going to call it. Because I'll do this just for a couple minutes. If you guys want to actually see how gorgeous this game is. All right, I'm respawned. Perfect. I'm set. My respawn point's set. All right, so this is going to probably slow down everything ridiculously hard. But this right here is the reason why the console build is running more stable. That was low in terms of graphics. Okay. Let me uncap everything. Just go back to where everything's supposed to be. All right, again, this is probably going to kill the stream a little bit, but check this out. Just got to be patient. Thanks for that follow, Phoenix. No, don't stop. I got to stop. I got stuff I got to do. It's reprocessing like the whole world because we just switched from low to epic. But it's super hard to stream like this. And so I can't stream like this, but hang on, let's see if it's going to crash the game or it's going to work. All right, we're back in. This is promising. Still a little frozen here. It's going to take a little bit. But there you go. That's what Grounded looks like at a ridiculously high frame rate with the epic settings. I can't play like this, obviously, but this is gorgeous. And this is why the PC players are all complaining about frame rate stuff and like lags and stuff like that. Like, look at the detail just in the sprinkler, right? But if it looks the same, like, you know. But yeah, I imagine that they are going to be making some serious improvements because it looks gorgeous in its epic setting. But I can't stream like this because it's just going to get cut off and not effective. So anyway, let me go ahead and hit the pause button again. See, I hit escape and now I got to wait for it to do. There we go. Oh yeah, it looks like the textures are gorgeous in this one. It is fantastic. Let me go ahead and get back down into a more sustainable options setting for streaming. We'll keep that at unlimited. We don't need to change that. We'll just set this to low. All right, cool. And with that being said, guys, this is where I am going to call it. Now, I don't stream tomorrow. I'm off on Wednesdays, but I will be back Thursday. There's a chance I might not do Grounded. I might do Phasmophobia with one of our community members, Major Killer. We've been talking about it, but we haven't locked it in. Might lock it in tonight, but we'll see. Either way, I will be back in Grounded, and expect Grounded content, new videos to hit our YouTube this week. I'm talking like location guides for building bases, some building tricks, that type of fun stuff. You can't open your inventory only when you have grass in your hand. You can't open the inventory when you have grass in your hand. That's weird. You should be able to. Hang on. Before I get out of here, I want to actually check that. Because you should be able to. All right, hang on. It's the game's got to like downgrade the graphics, so just bear with me for a second here. But now I'm super curious. Curious about that, Justin. Thank you guys again, TikTok. I appreciate it. 52,000 likes. That's the brand new record here. Thank you guys. Doesn't look like we broke our concurrent on YouTube. Yeah, there it is. I got the grass. Sorry, Justin. I don't know how to help you on that one, man. But I hope you figure it out soon, buddy. All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Those of you that did, especially those of you that hung out with me for basically all 3 hours. Thank you guys so much. I will be back in Grounded or Phasmophobia on Thursday. And then I might even do like an extra stream this week because this game's so brand new and I want to see more of it. But either way, you guys have a great one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is Kevin for Base Legend. See you guys next time. I saved, right? Doesn't matter. There'll be an exit save. Yep, exit save. All right, cool. Sounds good. You can't open it, but with grass you can. That's weird. Man, Justin, I hope there's a lot of those types of bugs that they're going to fix. The best thing you can do is try to turn it off and on again. That's kind of the ultimate fix of technological stuff here. But all right, everybody, thank you guys very much. You have a great rest of your day. Happy Grounded Day to those of you who celebrate, and I'll see you again on Thursday. Bye. And of course I say that, but then I click on a button over here to close out of the TikTok chat, and I can't actually get to